Sound like I ain't hear that music in forever though.
Yeah, it feels like it. Probably don't need no superhero theme song tonight. YouTube, MFFL's Glow Gang. What's good, everybody? We back. I know it feels like it's been a while, but we are back. It is your boys here on Glow Mavs production of We Talk Mavs. It is your boys, the the speechless ones. I guess we can say tonight. It is your boy Real, and joining me is the man who is also speechless. It is my boy King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. I'm not quite speechless yet. Not yet. Not yet. I got a little something to talk
Bro, I got a whole lot to talk about. You probably. I'm still surprised you're optimistic, bro. It's yeah.
about.
They're gonna get into it. But yeah, with all that being said, man, let's go ahead and break it down, King. We usually do. We're gonna probably just have an all-out conversation tonight, man.
Okay.
With this one, we usually give you our overall thoughts. So we give you our positives and our negatives and all that stuff, game ball and all that. But tonight we're just gonna probably have a general conversation. Probably include you guys tonight. Take your questions and your comments. I see the comment sections already kind of getting started already. So I know there's a lot y'all want to talk about. I know there's a lot of questions. Definitely a lot on our minds right now. So we're gonna probably get into it that way, man. Can you just go ahead and just stop all the formalities, man? What was your take in this game tonight?
I got a
Actually,
few
I'm sorry.
tweets.
I'm sorry. We at
First
least
two
do this.
games.
We can at least do this. My bad. Go ahead and tell people what the score was.
All right. 129 to 109. The bad guys this time. Well, for the second time in the series. Dallas Mavericks are down 0-2.
Yep. Go ahead and tell who the top performers were, man.
Luka had again 35, 5, 7, and 1. The CP3 gave you 28, 6, 8, and 1. So a lot of that was in the fourth quarter.
Man, but let's go ahead and get into these stats, bro, because this tells a lot, bro. Dallas, of course, shot 45% from the field, 41% from three. On any other night, that would be pretty good. 83% from the free throw line, 20 for 24 is not bad. But let's look at these stat lines for Phoenix, man. 64, 52, and 85 for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Repeat that again. 64% from the field, 52% from three, 85%, 18 for 21 from the free throw line. It wasn't a good one, King. So go ahead, man. Give us your overall reaction to this game, man.
Uh, Mavericks got to change something. There's a few things. One, the Mavericks, the way they play defense is we like to get guys off the three-point line, and we like to stop guys from getting to the rim, and we want guys to shoot mid-range jumpers. That can't work this series. That's not the way we can play defense. They have two guys that can just knock down mid-range jumpers like their layups. Like, I mean, every shot it seems like CP3 throws up in the mid-range especially. It's just knockdown. Devin Booker, the last game wasn't as hot, but then this game got back into it, was making everything. It felt like he was shooting. And then Jay Crowder was hot in the first half. The other takeaway, JB, man. JB let me down. JB is letting me down right now. It's just as simple as that. Luka has been being Luka. I know they picking on him on defense and all. They ask him to do so much, but you can't blame him, man, when he's out there just with ease. Like, he can score against anybody on his team, and the Phoenix Suns know that. And the way they're playing defense now is that they're not switching. They're playing straight up man-to-man defense against the Mavericks, and it's exposing the Mavericks because we're getting nobody open for open shots. So it's Luka versus the Phoenix Suns right now because both of our ball handlers aren't handling their business and getting easy buckets at all. We're doing really anything. Our other two. I feel like Reggie showed up to the party today. He had a little something going. Other than that, nobody else. Bertans, I feel like, got a little something. I still want him to – he comes off too many times moving and shooting. It was one time he had a wide open three just coming down off a break, and he just – like, instead of just standing still for a second and setting his feet, he just went ahead and shot the shot. I don't know. I just feel like we couldn't play. Our defense is getting exposed. Like, they're exposing the Mavs right now. And this is why we didn't want this matchup this side of the bracket, because we knew, Phoenix was on this side. That was the danger of playing Phoenix in the matchup. Like I said, a lot of the things the Mavericks like to do, it doesn't work against Phoenix because Phoenix likes to do what the Mavericks try to get most other teams to do. I think the only way you really got to do it right now. You got to play man up. Like we can't play this little gimmicky defense right now with trying to run. We got to run through every screen, and we got to play man up. And if DeAndre Ayton can drop 45, 50 on us, so be it. You let him do it. But you cannot let Chris Paul and Devin Booker just continue to cook us. Like it's no way. And I mean that's basically it is what it is. Like right now they won both games at home. That's the only like I guess saving grace of this is that both of them have been in Phoenix. So we got 2 in Dallas that we have to win now. So we got to win one at a time. Game 3 is the biggest game of the season so far. We said that a bunch of times throughout the year, but this is definitely the biggest game of the season. We need the AAA or the AAC. I'm sorry, it's not Miami to come through. I got my shirt on today. Y'all been waiting to pull it out for y'all. So y'all gotta do it, man. That is what it is. We're behind the 8 ball. Just gotta get some guys to work and hopefully role players knock down shots at home like they're supposed to because Luka is just cooking. I don't have any problem. I don't think you thought it would be a problem for Luka. I don't think anybody thought it'd be a problem for Luka. It's just we need somebody else to come along with us.
Yep, you putting it a whole lot nicer than I'm about to put it, bro. Because I got a whole lot to break down this game. I'm sitting there, I'm watching the game. I'm not getting mad. I'm not disappointed with the team. I think I'm more mad at myself, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I mean, it's only my fault. You know, I drank the Kool-Aid. I thought this was it, and I know you're gonna sit there and say it's only 2 games. There's a difference between it could be a hard fought 2 games compared to you see that we're getting dominated in every facet of the game. This game, this series right now is showing me we're not ready yet. We're not ready. I understand it's 2-0. We still got time. All that sounds good. But if you look at it with your eyes and see how this game is being played, we're not ready yet. And so for me, like I said, there's so much I got to break down this game, bro. I don't even know where to start. Let me start with the head of the snake. You said Luka. Listen, King, I love Luka to death. You know, I got about 3 or 4 of his jerseys. We root for this guy every game. We say he's the best player in the league. Look, man, I'm going to say this right now because I sat there and I watched this game. Matter of fact, I pointed it out to Terry about 3 times tonight because he watched a little bit of the game. I pointed out 3 times to her. I said, baby, listen to this. You just said how Luka was tired and all this other stuff. Luka was not playing defense tonight, King. I don't care if he had 1 steal and all that stuff. Luka was not playing defense. He didn't play defense in the first game. The dude is standing up on defense. He's not even getting down in defensive stance. He's standing up. This is the type of stuff that people are talking about when they criticize him for his defense. And I'm sitting there cringing like, Luka, you got to play defense. You are on the national stage. This is when these national people who say you don't play defense got something to point at.
Yeah.
Nope, he's not playing defense. They were headhunting Luka out there. And when they were headhunting him, instead of you having pride enough to get into a defensive stance, you're standing straight up and people are going right around you. And guess what that's doing? That's causing the guy behind you to get into foul trouble.
Yep.
It's almost like, understand, nobody else is doing nothing or whatever. I understand that, but you are the leader. They go as you go. Yep. Do you remember about a month ago when we talked about when Dallas kind of had that little tiny struggle towards the end of the season or whatever, and we talked about how their defense was struggling, and the one part we talked about is notice the defense started struggling when Luka's defense started struggling. Because Luka went on that little streak where, like, man, he was looking like one of the best defenders in the league. Yep. And when he was doing that, is when Dallas' defense was good. And when you're not showing up on defense, guess what the rest of the team is not doing?
Showing up on defense.
He's like, bro, you are getting headhunted out there, and they're looking for you.
Yeah.
Like, King, we've said this a million times. You don't have to be Kawhi Leonard on defense. Nah. It's all about effort on defense, and you're not doing that. That's one thing. The second thing, I drunk the Kool-Aid again. King, like I said, I love you to death, bro, like a brother. You know I do. I love you to death. You got me in there, and I know a lot of the people, I know like Pavel and those guys will mess with me like, oh, what happened to this, the pessimistic rail? I need to go back to being that because like I completely drunk the Kool-Aid on all this, bro. I'm dead serious. It's not just, there's 2 games now, I'm giving up. It's not just about the 2 games. Like I said, look at the games. Watch the games. You know what I'm saying? And you see people like like you said, Jalen Brunson. Where were you at? Now, now what I'm kind of thinking to myself is it that we dominated Utah, or was Utah just a bad team in general?
I don't know. I got one saving grace I want to talk to you about, but I'm gonna let you keep finishing your comments. I'm gonna tell you why I'm a little optimistic. But go ahead.
I can't give you listen, all power to you. Like I said, you being optimistic. If you are, you know what I'm saying, hey, if you're right, I hope you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're right. But I gotta go with my eyes, bro. I gotta go with my eyes. In these last two games, I'm looking at the games and I'm just like, we can sit there and say, like in the Utah series, we can pick certain things out and say, oh no, they can build on that. They got that. Like you said, oh, nothing. Dwight Powell can't play no more, King. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Dwight Powell is pretty much Rudy Gobert for the Mavericks.
Yeah.
You're not a playoff player. If the lanes are clogged up and he can't roll, what is he gonna do?
He can't. That's
how many times he set screens at the elbows wide open and didn't pull a shot or nothing, waiting on somebody to come get the ball from him? You're playing 4-on-5 out there with him out there.
Yep.
So they want to switch that up too. I'm sorry, man. Bertans and Maxey need to get more minutes than Dwight Powell. I'm sorry. I know everybody loved Dwight Powell. He's an injured guy, community award winner, all that type of stuff, man. I understand, bro, but you're trying to win a playoff series, bro. And I'm sorry. You got to sit it down, bro. You got to sit it down. Who else? Spencer Dinwiddie. When is Spencer Dinwiddie going to show up? You didn't even show up against Utah. And they're way less defensive team than the Phoenix is. You didn't even show up. He looked good in the first half. Thinking like, okay, this might be the Spencer game. And you hear Reggie Miller saying like, yo, listen, Luka out here clowning. He needs somebody to come with him. Mm-hmm. Jason Kidd said after the last game, he needs somebody to come with him. Where are they at, King? Where are they at?
That's what I'm
like
wondering.
You and Brunson are supposed to be the other ball handlers.
Yep.
And it's like they're getting played off the court. Bro. Like, listen, this, if anything, King, this series right here is if Dallas wants to plan on sending Jalen Brunson back, this is saving y'all money.
Yeah.
This series is saving y'all money. Now, I know y'all have people. I know I see the people online. Like, oh, I don't want Brunson now. I'm not flip-flopping. Sign Brunson back. But like I said, this game is saving you money right now. Because it's showing. And it's like, then you got people who like are trying to jump on Luka for. This is why Luka's trying to take over. Luka's literally keeping you in the game.
Yeah.
He's keeping you in the game. Who else is showing up?
Luka didn't ball hog today. He took his regular time off.
He was out the game. Last game.
No,
he showed up, King.
I'm just saying there was no like excuse today to say well, Luka has the ball in his hand all the time and all, because it wasn't like that. So
that's the most laziest take I've ever heard in my life, bro. Yeah. I swear. It's the most laziest take, bro.
But bro,
I just don't even talk to those kind of people, bro, because you're not really watching the games. You already have a preconceived notion in your head that, oh, Luka's a ball hog. Are you watching the games? Who else is showing up? What did Jalen Brunson do? What did Spencer Dinwiddie do? Why is Maxey Kleber your second leading scorer? You ain't gonna get no consistency from him being your second leading scorer. Those guys are supposed to be doing that. And he ain't showed up in the last two games. You need to get one in Phoenix, King. Right now, it's looking like they might not get any in Phoenix.
That's fine. Here's my one saving grace, though, that I want to say. The Mavericks in these two games have averaged, about 112 points, 111 and some change, something like that. I know Phoenix has gotten their buckets and all, but the Mavericks have still gotten you 111 points. I know it's like, wow, what are you talking about? I mean, Phoenix is not really shutting us down. I know it's crazy to see you like JB and Spencer's not getting off, but we're still getting 111 points. So the big game really is game 3. Like, you got to come out and they got to do something different. If Spencer and JB give you something, like if they can give you a 15 and 20 between both of those guys, like, I don't see why we can't beat this team. We just need, like you said, Luka has to lock in defensively, like you said. But when you got a guy putting up 80 points in 2 games and it feels like nobody else can get double digits, basically, like, yeah, you should still do that. I don't want to give him an excuse because we get on him. But, like, man, he's out there just – the team go down by 3. He come back down the court and he's just jacking up a 3 and hitting it. Like, it's just he has to do that and hit every time he shoots a shot for the team to stay in the game. So I understand, like, he's putting his energy in the offensive side of the ball because nobody else is helping him out as far as getting there. And they're playing one-on-one, so he has to basically ISO against guys and do all these moves to score buckets to do something because other guys aren't getting open. You just said Dwight Powell, he can't play the game. because they're not doubling, they're not blitzing and doubling on Luka off that pick and roll. So the Ayton is staying back on Dwight Powell. He can't get involved. It's basically Luka go score on these guys, and then see nobody else can step up. It seems like Spencer Dinwiddie can't get a shot against these guys. Like he can't get past Mikal Bridges to get an easy bucket. He had a shot.
Bro, he couldn't get past Chris Paul or Cameron Payne, bro.
They can't do nothing. I mean, and I hate Chris Paul. Like I love him so much, I hate him. Like he gets on my nerves so much playing against him because he does so many like sneaky, crafty moves. Like caught JB with an offensive foul. Like he has JB just out the game completely right now. But it's one game. It only takes one game, bro. I know it looks horrible.
No, like I said, it takes one game. But from what you've seen, are you really that confident?
Right now? We have not played in Dallas yet. Okay. I know it's not a confidence thing. I know, but my confidence is not all the way gone until I see us play in Dallas.
Okay.
I want to see us play in Dallas, and if we come out game 3, right, and we have a Dallas Maverick performance and all, are we sitting here saying that this is over? Or are we like, okay, go win game 4 now? Like they can have to get the monkey off their back. They tried to make adjustments today. J-Kid did. I think he has to stay small. He has to stay small. He has to play more of Dorian at the 5. And what's crazy is that Ayton is decent on offense, but I don't think Ayton is that great at offense, if that makes sense. Like I think you put a body on him, you can contain him a little bit. Just keep a body on him.
Our bigs made him look like he was great.
Yeah, they made him look like he's great.
I thought I was looking at Patrick Ewing or David Robinson down there or something, man.
Game 1, when they played the small lineup and Dorian Finney was on him, did he score? I don't think he did. In that fourth quarter, I think he was just missing. He was like 12 or 14 before Dodo played him in the fourth quarter, and then he just missed like every shot in the fourth quarter. Bunnies and all that. I think you have to play small. I think he was afraid to do it all the way. Phoenix kind of went small as well, like to go against the Mavericks, and they started running off. I think J.K. just got to go small, go with Reggie and them guys, and just knock down threes. He has to do it. He has to just say, we got to play Maverick basketball and just beat these guys, because that defense, unless they can find a way to play a different defense, it's just the way the Mavericks play defense. Like, I know you're saying Luka wasn't playing great defense and all, but, man, I seen Chris Paul just jack up those shots. It don't matter who was on him. It didn't matter if Dodo was on him. They were running around screens and just hitting it. It didn't matter if Reggie blew out.
Why they started doubling to get the ball out of Chris Paul's hands like after he scored like 14 straight.
Yeah.
Like you should have did that. Like once he hit like his first like 3 shots, that's when you shouldn't have been getting the ball out of his hands.
Yeah. But they're afraid to leave somebody
open. He made 14 shots, and he's like, you know what? Go ahead, double, get the ball out of his hand. By the time you did that, now it's Booker's turn.
They're afraid to leave someone open because Phoenix has a bunch of guys that can dribble and then pass the ball off. As we saw, they kept moving the ball around, and guys were getting Biyombo or whatever under the rim, wide open. JaVale McGee, after you move it around. So it's just the Mavericks can't double. I don't think they should double. They have to play man up and have to decide let these guys beat them straight up. Like you have to let Booker get you. If he gets you 30, he gets you 30. If CP3 gets you 30, that's 60. And if Ayton gets you 30, that's 90. And then let nobody else score. Like that has to be your philosophy. You cannot do this switching stuff. They're cooking you on passing the ball out. You have to just play man up defense and go out the way you go. Like play the defense, play it without a gimmick straight up, and just go play your basketball and live with the results. They cannot let these guys shoot mid-range jumpers on them. And that's what they're doing. They're allowing them to shoot mid-range jumpers, and they have to stop it.
They know another thing too about Phoenix's defense. It made it seem like Phoenix was out here just locking cats up. If you pay attention to that game, Phoenix is kind of playing a soft zone.
Yeah. Phoenix.
That's why I was gonna say that when you said they're not switching. The reason why they're not switching is because they're playing a soft zone.
Yeah.
If you notice, all of them are standing out there just like this with their hands out towards each other.
Yep.
They're barricading the inside of the paint. Yep. So when it looks like Luka's getting double because one guy's collapsing from that zone on him as soon as he gets to the paint.
You want to bet
he's swinging it or whatever, and
you want to bet J Kid
turnovers tonight or whatever. But yeah,
you want to bet J Kid does play some zone, plays more zone in game 3.
I thought they were kind of doing that a little bit tonight.
I bet he'll play more zone in game 3 though.
Might not have a choice.
Yeah, you got to. You can't let Phoenix not really trying to shoot threes. Like I know they made a few towards the end of the game this game, but they're not really trying to make threes. They're trying to shoot mid-range jumpers. You have to stop
got the
that
two
mid-range.
leading mid-range shooters or scorers, I should say, in the league in Chris Paul and Devin Booker, man.
Yeah, well, 2 of the 3. DeMar DeRozan number 1, isn't he? You mean in the playoffs?
Well, I mean,
I think in
the regular season, I thought he was number. I thought Chris Paul and Devin Booker were 1 and 2.
I thought DeMar DeRozan was getting it because he was averaging all those points.
I think he was number. I think he was top. I know those three were the top in the league or whatever.
Okay.
But I think they
Either
said.
way,
I think
yeah.
at one point I heard that they were like number 1, number 2, or something like that.
They're at the top. How about we say that?
Yeah, they definitely at the top.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, bro.
Mid-range jumpers, Devin Booker, Chris Paul.
Oh, now you remember when me and you had that talk, and I told you we had that argument about Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. I told you, bro. And I was listening to a guy today. Matter of fact, it was a ringer. I should have sent it to you.
First,
He said the same thing. Like that. No, Donovan Mitchell not better than Devin Booker, bro.
no, I don't. I hold up. I said that. I don't think Donovan Mitchell better than Devin Booker.
You would definitely take Donovan Mitchell over Devin Booker. Right
I don't think I said that, man. I think you're making that up. I don't think I've ever said that as far as Donovan Mitchell better than.
No, because remember you talking about his average, and I'm like, bro, you got to put that.
Yeah, I said he average, but I said he averages in the playoffs, so he does. Like it is what it is.
Oh, you talking for his career?
Yeah, in his career for his playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Donovan Mitchell was like a top 5 scorer in the playoffs of all time until this series we have right here. We shut him down. So that's all I was saying. As far as Devin Booker, absolutely, Devin Booker is a better player than Donovan Mitchell. That's just it is. I gotta
give him props. He's a better defender than I thought.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have other guys around you as well. So the thing is that Phoenix talks a bunch of trash, and they rightfully can. But none of those guys on that team is better than Luka, man. It is what it is. So they're talking trash as a collective unit, just like we have guys against you. That's what they're basically telling them.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is, man. They got a unit, bro. Like you said, they got a squad.
Yeah.
They, like you said, the only person like I really don't want to. I know people was like they're bad at Devin Booker too, but I just want to see Jay Crowder talking noise, bro. That's the one person I just can't stand, bro.
Yeah, he don't need to talk trash. Like CP, you get to talk your trash. Devin Booker, he talks a little too much trash for me for a guy that was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
20 wins like that. But I guess when you were that long trying to sniff 20 wins, that when you finally get there, you get to talk trash because you've been dealing with the slumps for so long. But it's still like he talks a ton of trash for a guy that was just, a highlight and cheering for 71 points or whatever. In a loss.
In a loss,
so I remember those games. But, I mean, it is what it is. You win. You get the Mavericks do it. Theo Pinson and all of them on the bench talking trash. And
that's what Chris Paul was saying. He was saying
Theo Pinson.
You got to shut up, bro.
I think they should shut up this series. Yep, they need to shut up. We ain't that type of team yet. Like, I feel you, Theo. But
you're not even playing, so why are you talking?
Yeah.
You ain't that McCartney dude.
You got to be quiet.
Got to be quiet, bro.
So, but it's Dallas, man. We got to get that. Game 3. One game at a time. It's not like we down 3-1 or 3-0. We're not there yet.
But this 2-0 that feels like a 4-0. You don't feel like we got it. You got it.
Does, but we've been in Phoenix. If we were in Dallas and they beat us both of them in Dallas, I'd be like, all right, it's fine. This is probably over. But it's both of them were in Phoenix. That's what I'm saying. Like, you would love to get the split, but the split isn't necessary yet. If that makes sense. Like, there's teams that came back from 2-0. There's teams that have forced a game 7 from 2-0. Like, it happens. So Mavericks just have to win. This is a must-win game where they're under pressure. And they folded again in the fourth quarter, man. Let's call it what it is. Like, they've been clutch against every team except for the Phoenix Suns. I don't know what
this is the number 1 and number 2 fourth quarter teams in the league.
For some reason, when we play Phoenix, we don't look like that.
Well, that's because your 2 guys who you count on in the fourth quarter just didn't show up.
Spencer, man. It ain't even Spencer. You know what? Spencer gave us a 10 in the first half. I wasn't even more disappointed with him. I'm only expecting Spencer to give me about 15 a game. That's fine. Bro, it's Jalen Brunson, man. Jalen Brunson went from giving me 20 a game in the first series to now giving me 13 and 8. That can't happen. That's less than half.
Bro, you can't let Spencer off the hook, bro.
I'm not letting him off the hook. But
he had 10 in the first half, finished with 11.
Who had more points, JB or Spencer Dinwiddie?
Spencer Dinwiddie by 2.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jalen Brunson can't let that happen. And Jalen Brunson starts and supposed to be the second best player on the team. Jalen Brunson cannot let that happen. I know Spencer. I'm not letting him off the hook. I wish he needs to give us more. But Jalen Brunson.
I heard you.
Jalen Brunson cannot do that. I need 20 from Jalen Brunson almost every night. That's what I expect now. He can have one shaky game where it's like, all right, it happens, but then you got to bounce back. He can't do this back-to-back 13 and 18. That's just, it's not going to, 13 and 8, that's not going to cut it.
Listen, Bronson shot 3 for 12 from the field, 25%. King.
Yeah. It's looking like Clippers all over again, right?
That's what that's what I was thinking the whole time.
Looking like the Clippers all over again.
I don't know, man.
Bro, game 3 big for him, man. You got to say Jalen Brunson sighting.
Got to him. Like I said, him and Dinwiddie. Oh, Luka.
Yeah.
They owe Luka, bro. They got to step up. They got to.
It's home, man. Like let them play at home. Like players play better at home. Let them play at home. Let's see.
And I hope you're right. There's a few positives though, man, in this game. Like you said, I like how Bertans was aggressive today.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Bullock got you 16 and 4 today, man. He let's see, he shot 4 for 8 from 3.
Yeah.
Luka shot 50% from man. Luka his offense was off the chain tonight, man.
Luka Doncic, man.
He shoots 50 shots, 50% from 3.
Yeah.
4 for 5, which is crazy to me from the free throw line. I feel like he should have shot more free throws.
Yeah.
He shot almost 60% from the field. He shot 59%.
Bro, he's now officially the all-time leading scorer again for playoffs. I mean, I know it don't matter because they lost again, but it's just that easy for him, man. Like, and it's not like it's inefficient.
No, I just read the numbers off. He almost shot 60% from the field. He shot 50% from 3, 80% from the free throw line. So yes.
In the playoffs, he shoots about 40% from 3.
Yeah.
This is every year. And about 50% from the field. It's every year, man. We know what we're gonna get. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. If JB doesn't come back in the third, that Zach LaVine looking real.
Bro, I swear, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That Zach LaVine right now, man. I'm like, if JB can't that length, if it does it again and comes through with it, Zach LaVine looking very good. I'm telling you.
I swear to you, King, I was just sitting there thinking that, bro. That's how I was thinking this during the game. Like that argument we always had with the second another guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like this would have been perfect. He just needs another guy to just help carry the offense for him. So that way he don't have to go out there and score 24, 25 to 30 points in the first half or first quarter or whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had, like you said, like a Zach LaVine be nice, even though Zach didn't look too hot himself in the playoffs, you know, but I'm thinking that maybe if he played with a guy like Luka, it'd be a little bit easier for him to get his points.
Yeah, I think
because I mean, Luka or DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So now, trust me, you know my mind was there, bro. I was sitting there thinking that during the game. I said they had one more guy. They showing us what we need though, bro. Like we need another guy in size.
We need another guy, and we need that big man. Yep. That's what we've been talking about. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not too mad about it because it's either way, it's a good season. Like it happened.
I don't
think it's over yet. Like I really don't. But this is what the playoffs are for. You win the first round to get to the second round and say, hey, what's going on? What we need. And we knew what we needed before the second round happened. We knew DeAndre Ayton would be a bigger problem than Rudy Gobert. We need a big guy. And we thought Jalen Brunson could possibly be the number 2 dude. But he's looking right now still saying that length bothers him, as it looks like through the first 2 games. So we need that guy right there. And I think it's available where we could. I really think, I'm telling you, this offseason is going to be a great offseason for the Mavs. I still believe that. I think this is the season where somebody comes and joins Luka. I think Zach LaVine is going to want to come. I told you I don't know if we need him or if we should go get him back then, but I really think Zach LaVine is going to want to play for Dallas. I don't know why.
Hey, would you trade the White Pal?
Right now, man, he can't start. He can't be our starting center.
No.
Not for like just I told you, but we've been saying that he needs to be on the bench, and you keep him on the bench. No, he can't be our starting center. So
but the thing is, he comes on the bench, then he won't play with Luka. That's the only way he's effective. He plays with Luka.
Yeah. So
and then he's playing with Luka, and he's still not effective because they're packing the paint pretty much. You
got to get a guy that can do his job without overachieving. A guy that can just do his job just normally, like can do Dwight Powell's job and get you rebounds. You got to find a guy that can do that, and then you can lose Dwight Powell, as horrible as that sounds. And then, like I said, right now, if we had a big guy like anybody, just somebody can grab rebounds and finish at the rim and can put a body on DeAndre Ayton, right. And also, like you said, that secondary guy that could score. This would be a totally different series right now. Like that's showing you that's a piece away from being okay. The Mavericks and just wipe out everybody, but I still I just got to see it in game 3. All right, if the Phoenix Suns come out and go 3-0 on us, then we can talk about trying to win one for pride. But I just feel like Luka got something special going on. I feel like Luka can drop 50 on these boys. If he really wants to, he can drop 50. And I think
he had 45 last game. So yeah.
I think he has something special in store, especially in Dallas. Like one of those 28 first quarter performances and stuff like he had this season. I think something's going to go down, and I think the shooters are going to shoot better in Dallas as well. I think Maxey, Dodo, and Reggie, can catch fire in a game in Dallas. I don't think it's over. I just let us play in Dallas. I know everybody want to beat us and all today and tomorrow and all that, and it's okay as well. It's deserved, but they're the number 1 team in the NBA, not just the Western Conference, the NBA. They're expected to go back to the finals and possibly win it, actually. So let's go back to Dallas and win one.
Yeah, and with, like you were saying with the big, us getting a big will help Dallas perimeter guys be a little bit more aggressive on the perimeter, man, knowing they got a guy back there that's going to cover their 6.
Yeah.
Because right now, you having to cover your 6 and you got a man to paint at the same time. So
they're scrambling. And it's getting out. It's getting out. I'm annoyed by watching it. They keep scrambling, and the guys just basically just wait from the scramble and just drive straight past them because you're already going one direction completely, and then you don't have a big man that can do anything in the paint as far as scaring them. So they got to change. J.K. got to change his philosophy on defense. I know he's been preaching his defense and getting into this team head all season long. They have to play a different type of defense come game 3. They cannot do that the way they play with that scrambling and that switching and running all over. They cannot do that.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the game ball. Who you giving the game ball to?
I'm gonna give it to D.L. Pinson. I'm joking.
Hey, it's not funny, King.
Theo Pinson, he better be quiet the next game. But
bro, be quiet, bro. Go sit in the matter of fact, go sit in the locker room, bro.
I'm gonna give it to Luka, man. Like you can't. I'm gonna give it to Luka in the first game and the second game. It's Luka Doncic.
Of course, bro. Like I said, Luka's for me too. Yeah, that's a given. Let's go ahead and get into these questions and comments, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of questions and comments too. I know y'all got a lot to talk about tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and if I can scroll up, just let me do it. Come on. Jeez, I'm still scrolling, bro.
I'm there, man. I'm waiting for you sleeping.
Jeez, I'm still scrolling. There you go. Okay, I'm at the top. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to the question and comments. Y'all guys know now how we do this, man. If you have a question or a comment to address to us, since it's like over 100-something comments right now, address us at WTM, so that way we can kind of cipher through all these comments and questions, man. That way we can kind of make this expedient tonight. Don't want to hang around too long. It's already at almost 12:30 here. So, all right, King, you ready to do it, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it, bro.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Todd says, this team clearly needs more size and firepower to truly be contenders. Luka doesn't have the stamina to play 40-plus minutes every night and create everything on offense. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Todd. You want to say the rest as well, his second? JB struggles with length once again, and sadly, we're probably going to have to give him $20 to $22 million a year to stay. He needs to grow about 3 inches, and he'd be chilling. Yeah, man. So, firstly,
Todd, you hit the nail on the head, Todd.
Yeah, firstly, Luka, 40 minutes a night doing everything on offense. That's just crazy to ask for a man to do that. The size, we do need size. We just talked about it earlier. Firepower, like having another guy. And back to JB, we need to give him the money either way to sign and trade him. We can't lose him for anything, so we have to pay him something, even if we can get rid of him. But game 3. I think game 3, like this Dallas little run right here in Dallas, is going to decide if we really decide to keep JB or not. I think this Dallas.
You might not be wrong.
I'm serious. I think this is this Dallas right here. These 2 games in Dallas shows us if the Mavericks are going to keep JB, because again, he still gets growing pains. I'm not going to give up on JB because he can go out the next game, maybe 25, 27 or something like that. And I'm like, all right, JB, you're back or whatever. So, but
I don't think anybody's giving up on him. I hope nobody's giving up on him. I know for me, I'm not giving up on him. It's kind of showing that maybe he's not a number 2. Like, you definitely going to need a number 2. If you can get dominated that easily because of length, which that's what the NBA is length. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So a lot of teams want to have length all over the floor. So if you can't do that against those type of teams, then
Not to compare JB to Scottie Pippen, but guys like Scottie Pippen and this had these type of games as well in series early in their careers. That's what I'm saying. When they became the number 2 guy, it's still the number 2 year for him, the year to become the number 2. So as I said, he can make Dallas is make or break for JB.
School says, do we still need a legit number 2? Yes, we do, School. Yes, we do. We just talked about that a minute ago. Yeah, we definitely need a number 2.
Todd says again, my offseason wish list: get the center that can protect the paint, find a legitimate number 2 option that doesn't get clamped in the playoffs, and get Luka in the best shape of his life. That sounds like the plan.
You tired? You on it tonight, bro? You on it tonight?
That's the piece. That's what we've been talking about all year.
Red says, wow, the fourth quarter was a statement by the Suns. Suns are clearly the better team, but the Mavs have to respond in game 3. Can't go out like that. Yeah, that's what King just said.
Yeah. The Mavs, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but the Mavs fans were talking all these years that Luka can't do it all by himself. Tonight, for who knows which time we have seen it. This is too much. You who want to play Brunson, please shut up. Oh, man. Who's this guy? We shouldn't play Brunson, but we shouldn't. We know we do need a big. You're right, but we shouldn't play Brunson. Then, I mean, so you're saying take him off the court and not have another playmaker on the court, and just who do we put in his place right now?
Bro, I did see people on Twitter today kind of say that, bro. Like, oh, we need to stop playing Brunson. I'm not. Listen.
How do you stop playing?
I know
Brunson?
I have my trepidation right now with Brunson. I'm not saying don't play Brunson and don't sign him all that. I'm just saying that we actually see now, kind of like what Ty was talking about, he can easily be clamped. So you're gonna need somebody who actually can fill that spot. The true number 2, you slide Brunson down, so that way when he does give you these little 15 to 20 points, it'll be a nice 15 to 20 that he's adding on top of whatever that number 2 guy is adding on top of whatever Luka's doing.
Yeah.
King, you asked me probably 3 weeks ago now. My opinion, probably about last week, I think, about Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm off the train, King.
You off the Dinwiddie train?
I'm off. I've seen enough. Like, the first 2 games I gave him, let's just see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been now 8 games.
I mean,
that's a large enough sample size, especially in the playoffs.
What about game 6? You didn't like game 6?
That's 1 game.
Okay,
Can you name another one?
You're right. I'm just saying you're right. I'm not.
If this was baseball,
game 1,
and you had a 1 out of 8 batting average. Was that a good batting average?
I mean, game 1 wasn't horrible though either. Not game 1 here.
But it's like it wasn't an impactful game though.
Yeah.
You had moments where you didn't play, you didn't show up, or you would turn the ball over in crucial times. It's like we haven't had that. Like we bring that example up, we haven't had that Spencer Dinwiddie from the Celtics or against Sacramento or against Brooklyn. We still haven't had that Spencer Dinwiddie since those games I just named off, especially here in the playoffs. And like we're constantly sitting here waiting. His show like today, he showed those flashes when he hit those 2 threes. He's thinking, like, okay, finally he's gonna show up. 10 points in the first half, 1 in the second.
Bro, does that mean though that if they do show up, that we gonna win a game? Is that what you saying?
I hope so. It'll help.
I mean, I'm just saying though. I
can't say if it is or not, but it will help.
You think if JB and Dinwiddie both, showed up and gave you something, and you don't think we go win the game after what you see right now? Like just saying,
like what you mean, like both of them like 20?
Both, one give you 15 and one give you 20.
Yeah.
I think
Luke already giving you 40, so
I think we can win the game because we can give
Luke you
35 this game, 45 the first game.
So pretty much like 40, yeah.
And they set up the fourth quarter. Basically, and Jason Kidd waved the white flag. You can't wave the white flag that early in the playoffs. That's how I feel.
It was out of hand.
I feel you, but man,
it was like 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. It was way out. That's when Dale Booker just started going on a barrage of threes, bro. I was like, I was like, yeah, go ahead, take them out.
You go just start checking people. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. It was just saying, bro.
I mean, hey,
it was an ugly game. It was an ugly game.
I'm sorry, y'all. No, I don't want.
We just being fans right now.
Yeah, I'm joking, man. I'm sorry.
But it's man. I'm telling y'all, the Phoenix Suns aren't clamping us down. As wild as that, they're clamping down JB and Spencer Dinwiddie.
They definitely ain't clamping down Luka, bro. Luka out there running through everybody.
And
Wait,
Luka,
hold on. What happened to Mikal Bridges locking Luka?
Luka doing his thing. We've gotten one wing to step up and one big to step up each game. In the first game, we had Dodo step up with him and Maxi Kleber. In this game, we had Berton step up with him and Reggie Bullock. If we can get Spencer Dinwiddie, it's again like I was saying. If you get one of the two guys based off the wings and one of the two guys in the bigs to shoot the ball well, and Luka, JB, and Spencer do their job, you win games. JB and Spencer Dinwiddie aren't doing their job. They aren't giving us anything. If they give us something, if JB just goes on a run and have a game where he can give us buckets, and he'll open the offense up even more as well. Those two guys. That's another level of the game we're not talking about. If they actually start scoring and all, attention goes to them on a different level than what it is right now. They gotta change the. Game 3 is just big. Like, we need Spencer and JB to come out there and just put work out there at home. And I don't think it's not that they can't do it. I think they can do it, just one game at a time.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. We're gonna read that one.
Does that mean Malcolm? What's up, Malcolm? New subscriber. Love what you're doing. Keep it up. Or love what y'all do. Keep it up. What can we do? Suns just a better team right now. Luka need more help. Yeah, Malcolm. That's basically what we just were talking about. Luka needs more help. The Suns are a better team. Let's talk at the game 3. I'm gonna keep talking these comments and all, but game 3 we can start talking the Undertakers of the Mavericks and all that. What next year can hold and all that stuff. But let's make sure the Suns can do it in Dallas.
Todd says, dang, Phoenix really doesn't miss. They should win it all. Honestly, they are truly dominant. That's what it's looking like. They were 9 games ahead of the second place team in the league, not in the West, but in the league. So, I mean, they are pretty good. Like I said, they're showing tonight, man, in this series that they're on a different level. They're on a different level, man. We still need some pieces.
Bro, I just want to see him get punched in their mouth. And I don't mean that literally. I mean that basketball.
No, I know what you mean.
I
definitely
want to see them get punched in their mouth, and I want to see how they respond to getting punched in their mouth. Just the Mavericks got to come out and play a great game where it's like, all right, we're here, let's go.
King, they did it again tonight. They coming out the gate slow.
Yeah.
And yep. I understand what they were trying to do today. They had the ball kind of run through JB in like those first 3 plays of the game. Yep. And I understand what they're trying to do, trying to get him going or whatever.
Yep.
Bro, they failed like 9-2 early again in this game. And I was like, damn it, man, they're doing it again.
Yep.
And that was one of the keys to this game. Do not fall early. You got to come on with it, man. Hang in there. They kind of were in there. They won the first quarter. Then after that, it was just no, sorry. They won the first half.
They won the first half. It was third quarter is when the times the Mavericks have been successful this year. Third quarter and fourth quarter, the Mavericks, for some reason, turned it around again. They did it again against the Suns.
TGK, what's good, man? Says, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, what's up? Go ahead.
Brunson and Dinwiddie ain't doing a damn thing this series. Yeah, man. We just talking about TGK, man. Yeah. Oh, bro. I don't know, bro.
Let him play in Dallas, man. That's all I can say to you, bro. Just don't sweat it yet. Just let him play in Dallas.
I'm gonna need that day to come on in here, man, so we can get this thing going there.
Todd again says, dang, Phoenix really doesn't miss.
Oh, I think it's a double one.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
You can go with TGK again since you read the first one.
Oh, he says Suns are great front runners. Oh my god.
We'll see. That's why I want him to get knocked in the face, TGK. I want to see.
Yeah.
We're done. Really would like if something big happened, but this is over. If we win one game, it would be good if we can call it good. Now, I'm not going to lie. The one thing I do not like about when we talk about this is that we give up on the team too quick. Like, come on, they need support, y'all. Like, we got to stay. I don't know. It's not over. We haven't played in Dallas yet. Like, we aren't the home team.
Like I said, this is different than like with Utah. Like, you saw it against Utah. It's like they kind of had a couple blunders here and there. It's like, okay, you clean that up next game. We better than team. You see it, like I said. But with this one, it's like, yeah, Phoenix is, like I said, they're they can do whatever they want out there on that court, bro. That's what it looks like. They can hit you in different ways. They get more consistency from their 1, 2, 3rd. You know, even Cameron Payne out there. Cameron Payne is playing better than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So,
do you think our defense was just a facade though all year?
No. But it's clearly showing that we're lacking in size.
Yes, that's true. But I do believe we can play better defense than we're playing. That's what I'm saying. So if we play, what is our defense doing? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is our defense doing? Nothing.
The only thing with the defense though, King, is the difference between this series and the Utah series is Utah, like you said at the beginning of the video, Utah shot a lot of that's all they did with threes.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't try to drive it to the basket. Of course, they did in game 5 or whatever, or game 6, but it was a little too late. You know what I'm saying? And plus, their lack of inside presence in Rudy Gobert is different from DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix is going to DeAndre Ayton, and he's capitalizing on that. And like you said, they can not only kill you from 3, they can kill you in the mid range.
Yeah.
So they got options on how they can beat you. With Utah, we already know you're going to go for the 3. Guess what we're doing? And it showed in the numbers. We're playing you for your 3s, and why they end up shooting 20-some% in the series on 3s. You can't do that with Phoenix. They can hit you inside, they can hit you in the mid range, and they can hit you on 3s. It's just they're doing whatever the defense is dictating. And it's showing.
What I'm saying is, so you don't think we can play defense? You think our defense?
No. That's what I'm saying. It's not that we can't play defense. It's just that this team is completely different from Utah to where we don't know what you're going to hit us with. We already know what you're going to hit us with. We can simply sit on your guys on the perimeter compared to these guys. Like, damn, I'm sitting on the perimeter, but then you driving past me, hit me with the mid range. Or I'm guarding you on the mid range as you sitting around the screen, but dang, you got DeAndre Ayton down there in the post. So it's not that our defense is bad. It's just that because of our lack of size, it's kind of hard for us to guard all 3 levels that way.
So you saying we can allow 130 points a game? We should be allowed. Our defense is playing horrible right now. Like, I don't think that means they're averaging 60 points a half, 30 points a quarter.
King, they're shooting. The first game they shot with 50%, and this game they shot over 60%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, our defense was a top 6 defense. No, there's no way we can allow this. It can't. It's the defense. The defense has to come to show up in Dallas. It's defense. It is. We helped the Utah Jazz.
I agree. I agree. The defense to come, but I'm gonna cut them a little bit of slack, just a little bit, because I just got on Luke about the defense. I'm cutting a tiny bit of slack. You see a little sliver right here? I'm giving them that much. It's that it's different. Like you said,
I know, bro.
It's just that this team different from Utah. They can hit you on all 3 levels, so it's kind of hard for you to and like you said, we're playing scrambling defense. So we are playing scrambling defense because we don't have the size back there to shore that part up to where, okay, you let your perimeter guys, they can guard you from the free throw line and extend. You know what I'm saying? Compared to,
but we're a top 6 defense right now. Our defense is looking worse than the Pelicans. I got you with what you're saying, that it's a different team. I hear all that.
What do the Pelicans had that we don't have though?
But they weren't a better defensive team than us.
No matter what. I'm just saying,
they got a big man.
Even with them not being a better defensive team, they still have a guy back there though.
Then they're a better defensive team they're a better defensive team than us. It is what it is.
No. Okay. I can't say they're a better defensive team.
In the playoffs, you saying we've been exposed right now in the playoffs. This is when it matters. And you're saying right now that our guys can't stop Phoenix from getting 124 points. If they can't stop Phoenix from getting 124 points, their defense is not good.
But that's because of the way that they're playing.
I got you, Boston. What I'm telling you is that Boston plays great defense right now, right?
And Boston has 2 big guys that start. They got Al Horford, who's a good defender in the paint.
Then you're saying
they got Tom Lord, who's a good defender in the paint.
I got you.
Who do we have that's a good defender in the paint?
Then you're saying our defense is a facade. That's what I'm saying.
No, it has to be. It's not that it's a facade. It's just that one glaring hole. It hurts.
Then it hurts. It's a facade. Then it was fake. We played a gimmick, and we getting exposed. That's what I'm saying. If you're saying that because they have a big man, they can score against us and we can't play defense against them, that means the defense is fake. That means that right now when it matters, you got to play defense. A gimmick defense won't allow you to keep moving because you play the gimmick.
If we had a big guy right now, you wouldn't be saying that.
I wouldn't be saying that.
Different subject.
You're right. But this year is this year, and we don't have a big man, and we're number 6 in the league in defense.
So because of that one glaring hole. We've been talking about this.
I know it's the one.
And guess what? Been having it all year.
And what we do, and we still been playing defense all year, right? Remember we were saying that all year. We kept saying, well, guess what? They still play defense somehow. We still say that. For some reason, this series they're not playing defense.
Because you're
This is
it's not even okay.
what I'm saying. Okay, if the Boston Celtics, you said the Boston, give me any team then. That's what I'm saying.
The thing I'm saying though is
you saying because they don't have a big man.
no, but the thing is like this team. Now, if I can break down these other teams in the West, they hit you in one particular way. So that means that the defense that are playing against them guard you in that one particular way. This is why Phoenix is 9 games ahead of the number 2 team in the league.
And bro,
they can hit you in different ways.
I understand what you're saying, and what I'm saying to you is, you give me any other team that's a top 5 defense in the NBA right now that's still in the playoffs, they're not gonna let Phoenix Suns do this to them. You give me any team, Milwaukee, not gonna let them score 124 points a game. You let Boston, not gonna let them score 124 points a game.
We're gonna see. Because they go all the way to the finals and win it, then what's gonna be the excuse?
They're not gonna score 124 points a game against everybody. I bet you that they won't do that. I seen against the Pelicans when they struggled a little bit more than this. This is horrible. We're playing atrocious defense right now. Our defense looks horrible right now. They just signed a franchise playoff career high for them as far as the team, 65% from the field. That's a franchise. The Phoenix Suns have never done that ever. The Dallas Mavericks would have a top 5 defense or top 6, whatever it is, and allowed the Phoenix Suns to have their best playoff percentage ever. That's not allowed. The defense cannot allow that. I don't care if you get beat by the other guys and all that.
Right. I agree.
I know we don't have a big man and all that, but you can't allow them to put up. We play better defense.
No, you're right.
You cannot allow this team to put up 124 points against you. There's no way. If they scored 110, okay, they scored 110 on us. They got us over the defense. They scored around 105. That's fine. 124 points. That's 30 points a quarter. The Mavericks' whole thing this whole season was stopping teams from getting 30 points in a quarter. The Phoenix Suns are averaging 30 points a quarter. No way. There's something wrong with the defense. The defense has to step up. That's the first step. The defense shows up, then we can start talking. They're allowing them to get anything they want. If they travel, the Mavericks are still scoring 112 a game, like I said, or whatever, 111. That's enough to win playoff games. Yeah. That is enough to win playoff games. The defense needs to travel, and that's without Luka getting help. We're getting 111 points a game. If those two guys step up and the defense does something, we could beat the Phoenix Suns. We keep getting moments where we're getting bullied and getting punched in the mouth, and then we fold. And I don't like that this team is doing that. We need to punch them in their mouth, like you said. Even that first quarter, go out there and drop a 10-0 run on them real quick and see if Phoenix can come back and really do that in the playoffs when the crowd is all hostile and it's going wild in there. We're getting bullied. We're getting pumped. Our defense is doing nothing. Dodo doesn't look like he's a lockdown defender right now. He doesn't. Reggie Bullock does not look like he's a lockdown defender right now. He does not. It's past this offense stuff. These guys aren't looking like they're supposed to. Nobody is doing anything they're supposed to other than Luka Doncic. He's the reliable guy, and then you got some guys that's going to knock down threes with him, and then that's about it. That's what it's been all year. That's why, all this playoff so far. That's why he's getting a few assists based off of getting some people open and all that. At the beginning, I think he was responsible for 19 of the first 21 points the Mavericks had.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, it's too much.
Let me say 2 things, bro, that we go on about that. Now, the thing is, I've always thought that with the playoffs, you can play physical. They let you play physical. So I think that them not letting those guys they play physical, the Reggie Bullocks, the Dodos, because notice these first 2 games, they got in foul trouble early.
Yep.
But all we hear all for our whole entire lives, as long as we've been watching basketball, is playoffs are different. You play physical. Yep. Then why are these guys getting so many calls? We know Dodo's a physical defender. Yeah. Why not let him be physical?
And that's why Devin Booker getting wide open side steps.
Because guess what? I'm Dodo. I'm guarding you. I can't be aggressive on you because I got 3 fouls in the second quarter.
Yep.
So that has a lot to do with it. So I'm not going to sit there and kill those 2 for not playing defense. It's like when I'm playing defense and I'm being physical, they calling the foul on me. 2, I think I'm to the point now. I don't care what the people say. I really don't care. Let Luka just go ahead and take over, bro.
Yeah, just go nuclear. Go nuclear. Why not? Let's see it. Let's see it.
Go Kawhi. Go Clippers last year game. In the series. Yeah, just go ahead and do it, bro. I'm sorry. Look, if Bronson them decide to finally show up and join them, cool. But until then, like you said, if you want them to come out the gates aggressive and come out there and hit them in the mouth, let Luka just go out there and be aggressive, then, man, and just let him take over from the jump. The jump. Understand? Like, don't be trying to get Brunson set up. We did that 2 games already, bro. We're down 0-2. You need to jump on this team, bro. We've already seen these first 2 games. You've been down 11-1 or whatever, and 9-2, all that type of stuff, and you're having to fight your way back into the game.
Yeah.
Which is burning Luka out in the fourth quarter again. It's looking like last year. Like I say, as soon as that thing tips, Luka, go out there and get your 25 in the first quarter, whatever it is, bro. Like we need this. Bro.
JB and Spencer, the piggyback before we go on, JB and Spencer really need selective shots the next game, at least starting off. And they got to make their shots when they get their opportunities. And then that'll show they can get more touches and more decision making with the ball. Like they have to show that they're willing to do something.
Can we get them in motion a little bit more?
Bro, why don't the team move in general? This team, why don't they just cut? While Luka's doing his dribbling and all, the rest of the team should be moving. If they can't shoot threes, just keep moving then.
You know that, like you see that the one-on-one game is not working. Let's find a way to get these guys in motion, bro. They're not doing that.
Luka is cooking whoever he wants in ISO. Yeah, you can cook him in ISO. So if he's not getting the pass on the ISO, have him cook. You move. So if they end up doubling and he gets caught up, he gets an easy assist to you under the rim. Just keep cutting.
What happened to those plays where, like you said, Luka having the top of the key, break his guy down, and as he's driving, the guy's curling behind him, and that's like a layup right there. They do that all the time. I don't know what happened with that.
I don't know.
Get these guys in motion. If you get them easy buckets, they see the ball going in, maybe they'll start hitting their shots then.
Yeah. They got JB shook, though, man.
Yeah.
They got to get JB out of there. JB shook right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's shook. Chris Paul got him shook. I mean, that's a matchup that would have a lot of folks shook, but JB got to snap out of it.
You want that 20 mil, you got to come on with it, bro.
Chris Paul out there cooking him, man. Like, it's looking like, what are you doing out on this floor?
Oh, wait, hold on, my bad.
You already read that one, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, we already read that.
Okay. Read that one.
He said, this hurts because in the first half we were good. Oh, my bad. Eddie said this. This one hurts because in the first half we were good, kind of looked like they were having to play full strength to beat us. And then second half we came out scared and slow. Suns are brutally good, though. Yeah.
You're right. Matt, what's up, Matt? He says Dwight played only 13 minutes, and it was somehow 15 minutes too many. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier. It's not Dwight Powell's fault. It's just the way they playing. It's the way they playing and the way we use Dwight Powell. We know what we use Dwight Powell for. Lob threats.
This is the third year in a row with Dwight Powell.
Yeah,
but second year in a row. The first year he was hurt.
Well, but I feel like in the last series, Dwight Powell started going off and Luka got back.
Yeah, he didn't go off. He had a few points.
You feel me? He had a few.
7, 8 years.
Like it wasn't like
it wasn't Dwight Powell in the regular season. Dwight Powell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't got him giving us 20. Well, maybe he should. I don't know, man. I mean, he played too many. Maxey needs to hit his shots. Maxey should be though. They're interchangeable. We know how it works. Maxey's the guy that's the popper, and Dwight is the guy that's the roller. So if right now the series is saying, "Hey, Pop, we got to get the big guys out the paint again," Maxey got to stay in that corner. It is what it is. If they're gonna play one-on-one,
maybe play Bertans and Maxey together a little bit more.
Yep. And play them on each corner, maybe. And then if when Luka's playing ISO at the top of the key, get to the paint. If whoever comes over, that's your guy.
Shoot it all around the perimeter.
Yep.
Nick says game 3 is last chance. Luka needs to learn how to play off ball. Kids need a better defensive scheme to help Luka. The thing is, though, Nick, he can play off ball, but the people that you want to have the ball in their hands, if you're playing off ball, are they going to show up?
That's why
it's not going to be no point of him playing off the ball. They're not going to show up.
Yeah. Everybody
going to defeat the purpose.
They go back to that Luka playing off ball stuff. Like, if I don't have anybody that can do anything to get me the ball when I'm off ball, hold up. Y'all do know when Luka's playing post up, that's off ball, right?
And
when Luka goes into
let me read these off again, bro, because I guess people are missing something here.
But I'm saying
keep making it seem like, it's Luka's hogging. That's what's taking Brunson out. Let me go ahead and read his field goal percentage. Brunson today shot 3 for 12, King. He shot 3 for 12.
So he took 12 shots.
Last game, he shot 6 for 16.
16 shots,
So it's not like he's out here just not taking any attempts. It's just that because for one, he's in foul trouble.
Yeah.
They're using him in the post, and he can't guard anybody right now. He's getting in foul trouble. Then on top of that, when he does get the ball, he's playing more ISO one-on-one basketball, and you're doing it against one of the best defensive teams in the league, and you're doing it against one of the best defensive wings in the league, who almost won Defensive Player of the Year in Mikal Bridges. Then you're doing it against Devin Booker, who clearly seems to be an underrated defender.
And Chris Paul.
They're putting size on you. These are the type of the guys that we're talking about, guys who are 6'6" to 6'8" that are guarding you.
Let's talk about Chris Paul. We don't forget Chris Paul is a defender.
Yeah. And he better be 37 in like 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, he better be 37 and still out here doing what he does. Like, I think the whole highlight of LeBron James' like season of being old is like overshadowed Chris Paul. Yeah. Like Chris Paul still can do this at 37. This is crazy. Like every mid-range shot he shoots, I'm like, how did he go in? How did he make that shot? It's just like
hopefully Thomas not listening, bro.
Oh, my bad. But Luka, they saying he play off ball. What I'm saying is that when he gets off the ball and then goes like passes it out and it goes in the post, that's an off ball play, yeah. Like that's off ball. That's going not with the ball and somebody giving me the assist for the bucket. That's an off ball play.
Listen. That sounds cute and everything. What everybody's saying, like, oh, y'all play off ball and all that stuff. That sounds cool. But if you're watching the games, I don't care if he's on ball. I don't care if he's off ball. If those guys aren't showing up, what's the point of him playing off the ball? Because guess what? I trust Luka with the ball in his hand right now way more than anybody else.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He needs turnovers and all. I trust him more with the ball in his hands than anybody else.
You saying he needs the ball?
Yes. I just said a minute ago, let him come out the gate aggressive, bro. I understand, like, I'll get Jalen Brunson the ball. Look, we down 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
You need to hit them with as much firepower as you can. And Luka is your main cannon, main Mario bullet gun out here, bro. Like, you need him to come out aggressive, bro. You need him to come out aggressive.
Also, I think they should try to play Marquise Chris.
Bro, he's missing dunks in the end of the day.
I know he's missing. He doesn't play though, man. Like I don't count this stuff as what goes on because he doesn't play. So he's pressing. He's pressing just to get points in the playoffs. That's what they do when they play that fourth quarter garbage moments. I think Marquise Chris can play this series though. I think Marquise Chris, the different adjustment of how he can move and all different than Dwight Powell can give DeAndre Ayton a different look. That's just my opinion. Andy, you say JB is a high financier. He's like Warren Buffett. He drives the stock way up, then lets it crash. I think he's going to buy low. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to buy low, man. I still think he's going to buy high. I still think he should get his 20 mil. And I don't know, the Mavericks going to be able to decide what they're going to do. I think they're going to have people that are going to want him either way. So it's going to be it's going to be Nico making a decision. And you know the motto. What's the motto, bro?
Nico, we trust. But yeah, he definitely going to have some decisions this offseason. Todd says, I'm not completely giving up hope, but this one is really eye-opening to me. Just lowering my expectations so I don't get pissed. Yeah, the same here, Todd, man. Same here, bro.
Eddie says, this is a new bar they have to hit in their development. I'm not sad or mad because we are better than last year. That is the point of improving. You don't get to be title contenders in 2 years.
Yeah, Eddie did.
I mean, they added Chris Paul.
Jay says Luka is slowing the Mavs offense down. When Luka went to the bench in the second quarter, the Mavs offense was good and got on track and took the lead. Luka needs to get others involved first.
Wow, man.
Jay,
Luka was responsible for 19 of the first 21
points
that these guys. So because they went on that small run, it wasn't like JB and Spencer went on a little run. That was the point where Spencer actually started scoring threes, open threes, and making them for a run. That's why they came back and did that point. We criticize Luka too much sometimes for stuff.
Bro, you know what's funny, man? Luka is the most heavily criticized superstar in the league right now.
Yeah, he's coming.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Mavs fan.
He's becoming.
If you actually look at like comments and Twitter and all that stuff, Luka is the most heavily criticized superstar in the league.
Yeah, he's becoming LeBron James.
The most scrutinized, the most criticized. Whatever word you want to use, Luka is that guy. Now, Jay, my brother, I'm gonna have to disagree with you too. I'm gonna have to disagree with you too. Not just with the 19 to 21. If you're telling me in that case, then Jay, then why did Jalen Brunson or Spencer Dinwiddie move the ball when Luka was on the bench? Because from what I was seeing, they were also playing ISO basketball out there.
Yep.
Which is what I just talked about. You got these guys playing ISO basketball, bro, on one of the best defensive teams in the league, and they're playing a soft zone.
Yeah.
It's the same soft zone that Luka is trying to drive past to kick it to guys. So that whole Luka need to offense first up, y'all can miss me with that. It's showing me in this game right here that the other people are not showing up.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie ain't showed up all playoff long. Jalen Brunson is getting dominated by guys who are longer than him, trying to take people off the dribble, and it's showing. So that the whole excuse of Luka need to do this, do that. No, it's not Luka. It's not Luka. There are things that Luka needs to do, is like playing better defense. Yes, but as far as the offense, if it was not for Luka doing what he did in the first half, where would we be at right now?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Luka in that first game doing what he did, where would we be at right now? We lost by 7 points. Luka's got you 45. Yeah. Do I need to run down Jalen Brunson them numbers again?
If Luka,
like,
what I'm saying,
man, like, I gotta stop that, bro. That's the most laziest excuse I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
call it what it is. Call Jalen Brunson them for what they're doing alone. Don't put that on Luka.
Y'all got real heated up in here, but Jay, I'll say this.
It's not the first time I heard this, bro. I've been seeing it on Twitter too. It's like, bro, that's the most laziest excuse I've ever heard in my life. So in that case, then we're just going to ignore what Jalen Brunson are not doing at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him this, Jay. You gonna hate the game if Luka actually goes out there and try to prove y'all right. And when he goes out there and he's just like, okay, I'm gonna get you 20 points, then it just pass the ball, and then we're gonna be sitting there saying, well, why didn't Luka be aggressive?
And the crazy thing about it is he had a stretch where he was dishing the ball to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And they started the game like that. You just said it, bro.
19
they started the game trying to get JB involved. They started the game giving it to JB and he kept missing.
That's it. Do I need to read his numbers again?
We couldn't score at the beginning.
Do I need to read his numbers again, King?
Nah, you don't gotta read them to me. You might gotta read them to the Glow Gang today. Not to me.
Jesus. Like, gotta stop making excuses, bro. Yeah. Gotta stop making excuses. Like, it's real easy to just, if we lose, it's on Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Luka fault we lost. Like, are you serious? If hold on. So that means you're telling me if you take Luka out this series that we would dominate Phoenix. That's what y'all telling me.
Hell no.
Bro, I need to stop.
JB,
I'm sorry.
JB shot 12 field goals today for 8 points.
For 8 points.
16 the other day for 13. Yes, Luka.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Luka's fault.
And you saying Luka shooting what about 55% from the field this series?
Dude shooting 50 something. He shot damn near 60 today.
Yeah. So
50% on threes.
I don't know what more he can do, man. Like
I saw one dude say, well, so what Luka got to get? You got to get you 90, what did he say, 90, 50, and he said like 30 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? And with these type of like comments, I pray to God that Luka don't decide to go to another market because of this. Because y'all gonna be looking real stupid, bro. Y'all gonna be looking like we was looking in the 90s, bro. And a lot of y'all weren't Mad fans in the 90s. I was. And trust me, it was not fun, bro. Even when we had Jason Kidd and the 3Js and all them, it wasn't fun.
No.
Y'all better enjoy this man while we got him, bro.
Yeah. Y'all got Harold. His blood boiling. Hold up. Let's go to Harold. He said this is a poorly constructed roster. So Harold, I don't think it's a poorly constructed roster. They got
you need size. It's glaring. It's a glaring hole.
Yeah, and it's Phoenix. Like we losing to the best team in the league.
This ain't a free bingo space, y'all.
No, isn't Phoenix like 12 games better than us in the regular season?
Bro, I just said Phoenix is 9 games.
Yeah, 9. Better than Memphis. So how many better than us?
Not just the Western Conference, in the league.
Yeah, I know
who had the second best record in the league?
Memphis. That's what I'm saying. They were 9 games over Memphis. 9 games
ahead of Memphis, yes.
So what I'm saying is that means they were what, like 14 games over us?
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Phoenix is a better team than us as far as on paper in the regular season. So
Dallas needs to play a perfect game, y'all, to beat this team. This is not like we just getting dominated by a team we should be handling right now.
Yeah.
We knew the glaring holes when we went into this series, and it's showing. We already know this. This is nothing new. You just hope that Dallas didn't make mistakes to kill themselves to lose these games, and they're doing a lot of that right now.
We were better than Utah. I mean, we were better than Utah. I think we talked all year round, bro. What do we say? The one team I kept telling.
Yeah.
One team I do not want to play. I'm afraid of is the Phoenix Suns. And here we go. The Phoenix Suns.
Eddie says Luka is still developing, takes time and challenges to come to Giannis, Paul, LeBron, etc. levels. He said, I think they need some better players or this players to improve for the next step, and that is normal. Yeah, Eddie, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, but Eddie, I don't think So Luka is still developing. You're correct about that. But you're saying it takes time to challenge and come to Giannis and them. I don't think Giannis is beating the Phoenix Suns with this team either. Not the way JB and them playing right now. Giannis ain't beating this team with this on Dallas. You take Luka off the team.
I would take Drew Holiday right now over Jalen Brunson.
The way he's playing, yeah. Drew Holiday looks like he can score on some length at least. JB, when you put some length on him, yeah, like so. I don't think you put any of those guys you just put on that comment. Giannis, even Chris Paul on the Mavericks. You think he's beating Phoenix with Luka? You switch Chris Paul and Luka right now. You think the Dallas Mavericks are beating the Phoenix Suns? No, it's not going to happen. This team is just not at that level yet of Phoenix, and especially if neither Dinwiddie or Brunson are doing it. Neither Dinwiddie or Brunson yet have been the second best player on our team yet in this series.
Nope. Like I said, it's bad when Bertans playing better than you.
Yep. They have not been the
should not be your consistent number 2 guy. That's those 2 guys' job, and they're not doing it.
Bro, they might not even be the 3rd or 4th best player yet. I'm being dead serious. I don't know if I'm looking at the numbers from both games. I don't know if, man, JB got to be around like number 4, maybe 3, 4 probably, as far as the 4th best player on the team right now, and that can't happen. If JB's playing like that, none of those guys you're talking about playing with him would do anything with this team. Todd said, yeah, you're 100% right about Luka's defense, Ralph. If Luka isn't even trying on defense, that energy falls to the rest of the team. I think the real problem is his condition.
To be honest with you, Todd, I don't think it's good. Bro, you can't drop 45 on Phoenix, bro, in his conditioning. Like, I don't think it's conditioning. It's effort.
Yeah, he just got.
Like I said, if y'all watch the games, he's standing up on defense. He's not even getting in the stances. And I was like I said, I showed my girl this earlier on three different plays. Look how he's looking, hands to his side, and he's standing up. Yeah. And the guys are literally walking right around him. It's like, look, you're not even trying on defense. Like, you don't want to give the national media ammo, bro. Like, you got to play better defense than that. Like I said, I'm not saying you got to lock anybody up, but show effort.
I think
and that carries with the other team, with the rest of the team or whatever.
I think what you want, Raul, is you just want to see Luka sweating and all at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You want to see it like Luka out there and went and gave it his all on the basketball court. Like he's about to basically pass out.
We seen him, like people blow past him, and then Dwight Powell, somebody get a foul.
Yeah,
Max
I know.
Kluber get a foul. Dodo get a foul. You know what I'm saying? Because you're putting those people in those predicaments, bro, because you're not playing your part.
How many fouls do you have today? 1, 2. Yeah, he's playing easy.
Yeah.
He's playing. He had 1, I think, the last game or so. Like, he's not trying to play defense. He's literally out there playing offense. And like I said, I understand why he's doing it. Like, I don't want to say I understand it. He's doing it obviously because he doesn't have help. So he's like, man, if I'm playing all this offense, why don't Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie play defense? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But he can't think that way. He has to set the tone, like you guys have been saying, like especially like you.
Bro, you're too young for that too, bro. Like when LeBron started doing that, he was getting older when he did it. Yeah, you're too young, bro. You're still a baby, bro.
He's still mad at the team. You angry when you out here putting a 40 a game and you getting destroyed.
But you the leader of the team. They go as you go. You got to set an example, bro.
You got to set an example on both. You're right. I'm right. I'm agreeing with you. You got to set an example on both sides, and you can't just say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this one side." You got to always set the example. That's been the leader of the team.
Young Taliban, what's good, man? He says Mavs finna win 2 at home. I hope you're right. I definitely hope you're right, man.
I don't disagree.
Of course you don't, King. It's you.
Please stop with excuses for this team. Brunson is not a player as you present him here. Brunson was out of a game. He did nothing. This sounds like a guy that's been waiting for us to lose.
No, he pretty much saying what we were just saying about the whole Brunson thing. It's like, for the people saying excuses as all Luka, it's like, what is Brunson doing? We asking him.
No.
Number 2, want to make 20 to 25 a year. This is your time to step up. You need to step up.
Please stop with the excuses for this team, bro. He's talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying Brunson is not a player.
Well, no, he probably talking to the people because he didn't address us.
I'm about to say he's saying as we present him here. I ain't seen nobody present Brunson as anything here. We presented Brunson as something here. So that's fine. He said move him from the Mavs and bring players who can play with Luka. Okay. So what I'm saying to you is that your bet, it's the Phoenix Suns. Like, why are we talking like we're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves right now, bro? Why everybody talk about this team like we playing Minnesota? Like, I understand we've lost. And we lost 2 in a row. But, like, y'all, the team is trash based off of losing to a team that's 14 games ahead of us in the ranking
Right.
in the regular season. We're trash by losing to these guys in their home court 2 times. Like, you're going too far. That's how I feel. Like, Brunson may not be the player, but at least get a man a chance in Dallas. That's me with you.
Matt says it's crazy how this team played exactly however Luka's body language is. Yeah, he said every time he's got to stop fooling around with fans. Jaw all you want with the other players, but effing focus, man. Yeah, Matt. I mean, you're right. Yeah. Definitely right. I mean, it's easy for us to say that, but I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah. Pavel says, sorry, no Brunson, no Powell if you want a chance. Thoughts? It's Maxey Bertans Dinwiddie this series. I don't know if Dinwiddie on there, man. Like, I don't know. Brunson can turn it around with one game. That's how I feel like he owes us one. I hope he knows it. I want to see his because we got on here so quick today. I want to see his post game. I hope they had him on the podium, and I hope he addresses this. He definitely owes us one the next game. So, not yet. It's in Phoenix. If he don't give it to us in Dallas, then we talk about it. It is what it is. We do that on We Talk Mavs. Y'all know we keep it real, but let him play in Dallas.
Parker says, got to play Chris Burke and Ntilikina. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Nah, I ain't playing. No.
Yeah, I'm good on that one, bro. I'm good on that one, Parker.
Todd says, I love Powell, but the dude can kick rocks. He's soft as charming. Doesn't have an ounce of dog in him.
Jesus.
He's just undersized, Todd.
Hold on. Shots. Go ahead.
he's just undersized, Todd. That's it, man. Like,
I'm not gonna go in like that, but it's showing that he's not a playoff player, bro.
Aiden better player than him.
No, that's not even the question. Pavel says, glad you're back. Hopefully everything's all good. Yeah, man. We, like when life calls, man, you definitely got to answer. But yeah, we're back.
Rough.
Let's see. I'm trying to skim through these here.
Reggie says Luka is going to hit the gym hard this offseason and get some tips from Giannis on how to play two-way basketball for 48 minutes. Luka has to save energy on offense by taking plays off on defense. That's what I was saying. Like, we're not giving him an excuse, bro. It's not about the excuse. We're just saying what he's doing.
No, I know it's what he's doing, but bro, you're too young for that, bro.
He has to, but bro, what other guy? This guy is the leading scorer of all time in the playoffs. What other guy is that young and doing that? Like he's doing a bunch. So it's not. I just want him to show the effort. I want him to give it all in the court. I want him to basically be where he got to get picked up off the court. When the game is over, like somebody got to hold him and he's like just tired. Like I've done everything. I would love one of those efforts, even if it, his points slack off a little bit. He gets his 28 points. Maybe it's a 28-point triple-double or something like that with some good defense and all, and other guys step up. That might be what it is. He has to go and show effort on defense, though, so the other guys can step in. I do agree with y'all with
that. Was you?
I did Reggie's. That's you.
Oh. School says Rails energy. He said, I love Rails energy reaction. Yeah,
he going
man.
off, School. He going off.
This is like 2 games worth I saved up, man. Parker, it's you.
Parker says, I hate to be this guy. We gotta play almost dirty to win. Memphis was an example. Why are we so soft? Not yet. Memphis. The thing is, so difference again with Memphis and other series. Memphis was the home team. Memphis lost 1 of 2. So truthfully, Golden State holds the advantage right now by winning that 1 game.
Yep.
Phoenix is the home team here. We have not played in Dallas yet. That's the difference here. That's what I'm saying. It's not over until a home team loses. So I know it sucks being down 0-2, but we come back and make it 2-2. We'll be sitting here having a different story saying, can we win 1 in Phoenix? Can you go to that last Parker one? Do a rub before you do it, because I want to address that a little bit too. Where he continues, says Luka runs out of gas on both sides of the ball in the 4th every game. The next one, because we already did that one. Yep, Luka runs out of gas on both sides of the ball in the 4th every game. So, how many points he had in the first game though? I feel like he had a bunch of points in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he did, because then he finished with like 30 something in the 20 something.
He had
in the
20,
first
like
half.
21 in the first half. I thought he had like
Yeah.
31 going in the fourth quarter, and then he had like
Yeah, he
45
did.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I don't think he ran out of steam in that game. And let's go to this game. Third quarter was Luka's time to take the rest. Luka got 2 points in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, he got what, 6, 7 points, something like that. And then they set out at the basically the 5-minute mark.
That's when Chris Paul started going off.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think running out of gas was the excuse for Luka these times. He just didn't show effort on defense. He wasn't playing the defense. Let's see.
He says Luka, by giving up the ball, having too many turnovers, needs to play off the ball. So we already addressed that. If you're saying he needs to play off the ball, that means that the two guys who aren't stepping up in the series got to have the ball in their hands more.
Yeah, I do know Luka not fast, so it's off the ball. But I keep saying it's the post play that's off the ball.
When you're a player like that, man, when you have the ball in your hand majority of the time, it's gonna be turnovers.
Yeah, I'm not. The turnovers are the turnovers. They were crazy turnovers too. I felt like they weren't calling kickballs.
No, they didn't. They kicked the ball twice.
It was a lot of times. I'm like, where was the kickball at? And it's a turnover for that when Luka gets it. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know, man. Luka, when he posts up, somebody else gets an assist off of a post up. That's playing off the ball. That's just my last statement on
it. I guess they having a conversation. Your boy is man of the hour. This ought to be interesting.
Johnny B, what up?
Johnny B, what's good, man? Starbucks, what's good? He said there's not much margin for error against the Suns. They are too good. At least they cut down on turnovers some. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Trying to go through some of these, man. Let's see.
Johnny says we can't win this series. We're overmatched. Book is cooking Reggie. DFS CP3 locking up Brunson. Something crazy. Luka's gas. I don't think Luka. Why everybody keep saying Luka's gas? I don't think Luka's gas won. But I think they need to switch. So they need to switch that play. They need to go away from that. Take Reggie off of CP3 and take Dodo off of Book and switch them. You got to try something different.
I felt they did do that though during the game.
Man, I felt like Dodo wasn't playing CP3 enough. Like he was just, I ain't see Dodo on him enough. I felt like they were playing Luka on CP3 and they put Reggie on. When they put Reggie,
you saw that because they was headhunting Luka and they started switching. That's why Luka was on him.
Don't switch. That's what I told you before. You can't switch. Right over the screen.
Ron says can't rely on Maxi Kleber hitting 8 threes a game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not what you're supposed to rely on. He's supposed to be one of those guys where you sprinkle in your points. Don't be the guy. Oh, Maxi, you have to hit 8 shots today. That's not how that works, man. That's where Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie are supposed to step in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to start here.
Y'all, Luka needs to learn from Chris Paul on when to pass the ball and when to take over. Man, oh man, Rel. Let me ask you this question.
I was gonna say something, but go ahead.
Who's CP3 starting to guard?
King. This is why you my boy.
Let me ask you.
This is why you my boy. I was going there. I'm finna say so. Let me get this straight. Who do you think is better out of Jalen Brunson and Devin Booker?
Let's go to the center position. Who's Chris Paul starting center? Okay. I think he has a defensive player of the year. Guy came in second place. Second place in defensive player of the year and can also do a little something on offense.
I believe
so. And Mikal Bridges that starts a small forward for him as well, right?
I believe so.
So there's a reason why CP3 can just have like 2 points the whole game and the Suns still be in it. And then drop like 21 points in the fourth quarter or something like that, or whatever he does in a normal. If Luka just dropped 22 points in the first quarter and just waited to the fourth quarter to score, what you think we'd be down by at that point?
Because it's funny. Chris Paul can do this, like you said, in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you had another guy who dropped 30. Yeah. Can you name another person on this team that dropped 30 along with Luka tonight?
And then your boy Aiton.
Hold on. I didn't look at the stats tonight, so let me just make sure I'm not wrong on this, bro. Let me look at the stats, King. Hold on real quick, bro. I think somebody had to drop 30 if he's people making these comments. So hold on.
Let me But hold up, Rel. Why you looking that up?
Oh wait, hold up. No, wait, no, that's not right. That's
I think
9 from your second leading score.
I think Ayton
Wait,
dropped 30 in
wait,
first.
no, that's not right either, King. That's 11 from your third leading score. So
I think they got 30 from Ayton, didn't they? Didn't they get 30 from Ayton in the first game almost?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did.
That's I mean, and I believe CP3 and D Book gave him 20 something that game as
Matter
well.
of fact, CP3 had 28. Your wing guard that you're talking about had 30, King. He had by himself more than your number 1, I mean your number 2 and your number 3 option for the Mavericks.
So you saying they almost put up 60 points between the two of them? That's what you
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
And you saying Luka had 35 this game and had like 45 last game.
Yes, sir.
And you can't add his numbers up with either one of his guys to
equal theirs. No, sir.
Equal theirs.
No, sir.
On either of the games.
Like I said, their number two guy, the second, as a matter of fact, their leading scorer. He's a leading scorer. He has more points than both of those guys combined.
Got you. So again, Luka 45 plus Jalen Brunson 13 is 58, right? My math is correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's what got one guy scoring 45 points. But you said today Devin Booker and Chris Paul gave you 59?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But Luka needs to learn how to pass the ball and when to take over.
What it is. Luka needs to learn how to pass the ball for Jalen Brunson to score more than 9 points and more than shoot more than what I say?
To shoot 12 times to get 8 points. To shoot 16 times to get 13 points. He needs to pass the ball more than Jalen Brunson.
And also to shoot better than 25% from the field, King.
Right, he shot 13 times. He shot. At what point do you say JB don't need the ball anymore? That's my question then.
You literally got people online that say sit him down.
At what point does JB not need the ball? Where you like, well, stop passing the ball to JB, he just keeps missing, or stop passing to Spencer, he keeps missing.
I guess we're watching two different games, I guess.
I don't know. He had 16 shots. That's a ball. He gave this man 16 shots to get 13 points. And that's a ball hog?
25% Kings, all I gotta say.
Okay.
Let's see. Trying to get some people who haven't said anything yet. Mill says Suns are just really good. He says solid at every position, feels like 105. Yeah, it really does. It really does. They are a very solid, well put together team. I will give them that.
Yeah. Smito says, and our defense is just a facade. People got blinded by the regular season wins, but our defense hasn't been good for months. That's what I'm saying. If y'all saying it's a facade, then that's the question I was saying. If it's a facade, then they're going to keep getting destroyed like this. If it's not, then the defense needs to get it back together. You can't allow the Phoenix Suns to average 30 points a quarter, man.
Like I said, we already know what they're missing. We already know what they're missing. So it's not a secret. Ty says, I know this team will fight until the end, but there's only so much you can do against several superior teams. We need to be nearly perfect and hope Phoenix starts missing shots. Amen, Todd. Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Eddie here. He says, honestly, there isn't any team in the NBA who plays great defense against the Suns. They are just fantastic. So expecting Mavs to play consistent defense in the first year, they even play defense. Come on.
I'm not so you saying expecting them to play consistent defense in the first year they play defense. That means they play defense. So I should expect them to play consistent defense, Eddie. They play consistent defense all year. They were the sixth ranked. That's like saying right now, well, I don't expect Boston to play defense. It's their first year playing amazing, the best defense in the league. Defense. No, you're known for playing defense. That's the reason why we're not the team from last year. There's a reason why we thought we were better than last year's team, because we played defense this year. So the issue is that we're supposed to play defense this year. The Mavericks are allowing the Phoenix Suns to look better on offense than the Clippers looked against us last year. That's what I'm saying. Besides peanuts, what can I get for Spencer? Thanks.
It ain't looking too good, bro. It ain't looking too good. Pavel says it was obvious the first game. Jason Kidd is a little more soft than I thought. It's the obvious move where micro ball, Maxey, Bertans, Dinwiddie, 0 Brunson, 0 Powell.
little more soft. It was obviously the first game. Jake hit soft. I don't understand, pal.
I wouldn't. Like you said, I guess everybody talking as if like we should be the ones up right now. We should be dominating this team.
Yeah, like that.
We're getting beat by a better team. That's clear.
Game one though, bro. Like I understand what you're saying, Pavel. Bertans looked good this game, but game one, Bertans was horrible.
Yeah.
Game one, Bertans was getting cooked.
Yes.
And it started looking like that this game as well when he was doing stupid fouls until we started making threes.
Yep.
Like, so that's not the answer. The answer is that I've been told you earlier in the year we don't have a power forward. So
we all know what Dallas is going after this offseason.
Yep. And the centers are two guys that should be power forwards. So I think Dodo need to play more five. That's my opinion.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry.
So it says, how about Dinwiddie clearly traveling and act like he didn't do anything?
Yeah, tired out.
I wanted him to give it the ball then, and he cleared it out. Luka was calling for it, and he cleared. Hold up. Here we go. Here you go, bro. Luka was calling for the ball in that play. Spencer Dinwiddie said, no, clear it out. I want the isolation. Luka then said, okay, turned his head and walked to the side and said, all right, it's yours then. Spencer went and did what he did then. But Luka's a ball hog, though, and just takes the ball every time. That's your guys. The other guys, when they have their chance, doing what they do.
It's you.
Oh, my bad. Smidle says, let's say Turner, Maxey, Dorian, Bullock, Luka. That's a lineup that can beat the Suns. Possibly.
Yeah.
Then you're taking away your second. You still have a second creator, though. So that's the issue with the Mavericks. You need a second.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Then you don't have anybody else.
You probably move Dorian to the power forward again.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I think Dodo can play power forward. I don't think you move that. I think Dodo should play power forward. Bullock should play the three.
Yeah.
I think that works. The issue is just the center. Johnny says, King, I know I was drinking the JB Kool-Aid last series, but he's our biggest asset, and I still think he should get his money, but I think the Mavs should sign and trade him to get somebody in return. That's what we were saying earlier, Johnny. He deserves his money. The thing is that it's looking like – so this still doesn't change my opinion on what I think JB's curve is going to be. I still think he's going to be an excellent player, but it looks like
for what we need.
The Luka curve, is too fast for his curve, if that makes sense. Like he's taking too long to match what Luka needs.
Yeah.
So that's going to be where he may need to go to another team and develop and become someone. It sucks, but again, JB has a game 3 to prove to us. We can come out here and give us 30 real quick, and we're gonna be on here like JB. We knew it. So not yet. I'm not giving up on it yet. I still feel it. Yeah.
Pavel says it's the Phoenix Floppers. They got exposed tonight. Paul, Booker, Crowder, even McGee. They're flopping. Even the referees are on them now. Yeah. Was a lot of flopping.
Man. I don't know how Chris Paul got the offensive foul on JB though, grabbing his arm.
Because he's clever. He's a vet.
Chris Paul.
Crap, something wrong with.
Is that me?
Yeah.
What do you see? The same guy again about Brunson now? Why? What do you think about Brunson now? Hi, Luka and Dodo. Does this guy just watch? You're awesome. I hope you subscribe, please, sir, and like and follow and all that good stuff. But I guess you were watching. Just say something about JB. So you got your moment now. Make him famous. What do you think about JB now, huh? Luka and Dodo are the Dallas Mavericks. That's it. Tonight, Bullock was decent, and we need big. That's it. You don't like JB? I guess you don't like JB. Wow, what did JB do other than get us past the first round? This is wild. This is that Pau Gasol type stuff with the Lakers, man. I don't like this.
Man, shots fired.
I don't like this, man. That shit.
Harold says Zach LaVine and Miles Turner or Rudy Gobert. No, I don't want Rudy.
No
Gobert.
Rudy. No Rudy.
No Rudy.
No Rudy. I'm okay on that Rudy tip. I don't think we need a max. We don't need a max. Mr. Robinson's looking nice on Evan. I was just gonna say we don't need a max center. Only max center I want possibly is DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
That's it. But Luka 50 next game, Mavs lose. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you tell me he got 50 and the Mavs lose, that means a couple other guys didn't step up.
Yeah. He said the only positive I have is that the fourth quarter is over. Suns have no respect for Dallas in that last quarter. Yeah. So you know what's a good thing though?
What's that?
It's another pressure moment. The Suns embarrassed the Mavericks. It is what it is. They embarrassed them. They were out there doing all that dancing and all that. And like I said, they were in Phoenix. Reggie Bullock wanted to go out there and make a statement. He said that the Dallas fans are louder than the Phoenix fans.
Yeah, they said they played it on the jumbo screen and all that.
He got him out there. So guess what? You got to go prove it. Now I'm dead serious, man. Like I'm not even joking. These guys have something to prove. You talk the talk. Now go walk the walk. You got Theo and them talking all that stuff and all. We in Dallas now in the crowd, making it crazy and wild in there. Go walk the walk. You lost in Phoenix, beat him in Dallas now. That's it.
Charlie says, I get that he was in foul trouble, but I didn't like that kid sat Dorian the whole third and expect him to come in and do what he does. Feeling like he should have spread the minutes more.
Played him 45, 48. I don't know what's going on right now, man. Everybody turning on the team. Mayor says, need and try out and go big with Powell and Maxey on the floor at the same time. Small ball not going to work this series.
Man, you can't play with Powell on the floor right now. Literally, Powell is unplayable right now.
He's not a rebounder, Mayor. That's the
really
issue.
Not. So that's not going to cover a deficiency that we have. So yeah.
If he was a rebounder, it'd be a different story. I might agree with you, but
yeah,
he's not a rebounder.
Any other circumstances, a regular season-ish situation, yeah, I agree with you. But it's showing that in this play, not just in these last two games, but in the playoffs, he's unplayable. So no, I'm good with the Maxey. If anything, cut some of Powell's minutes down and give it to Maxey or Bertans because they can spread the floor a little bit better.
Maxey should be starting.
Yeah, he should be.
Lai says, do you guys miss THJ? Because I do. I mean, this would have been, this would have been a good time to play, bro. This would have been a good time to have THJ.
Hey, shout out to Thomas, man. I kind of do miss him, Lies. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I do kind of miss. We need more firepower out there. Yep. He's one of those guys that can get hot, man. So, yeah.
CP3 and Book cooked the Mavs in the fourth in a tag team battle style barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue chicken. Yeah. He really got out of hand in the fourth quarter. School says a healthy TSJ would have showed up. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Not gonna touch on that too much, but okay.
Steve says 2 blowouts. What do you want Mikal to do?
I don't know, Steve.
I mean, I want him to stop playing there. I don't want Mikal.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, he's not really doing nothing. I mean, Luka cooking him too, so it really don't even matter. Matt said the problem is that clamping JB and Finwitty is clamping our team right now. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
I saw Smito earlier talking about they were talking about Luka playing with other guys or just people in general. I was saying Luka playing with other guys and that it doesn't work when Luka plays with a second guy. No, y'all missing the point. The point is that it's showing we don't have the second guy. The point is that the teams are now saying the Phoenix Suns, the reason that Chris Paul after game one, they talked about Luka having 45 points, they said, well, we still won. It's because their game plan is to say, none of these other guys are that good. Let's just stay with them and let Luka do anything. Let's not give them easy shots off of Luka passes and all. That's how they're playing the game plan right now. Luka, you can get your buckets like any other great player. Mike, LeBron, all those great players, when they got teams and you like nobody else can do anything, they're letting Luka get his right now. He's cooking them one-on-one. They can't play him one-on-one. And they're saying, well, as long as we stop everybody else, Luka can't score 124. That's sure you can read it.
Queen says, remember to like and subscribe. Yes, y'all, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please help us like and subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Blaming Dinwiddie for not showing up, but it's hard to get warmed up when the ball sticks to Luka. Okay.
So Jay, when Luka didn't play in the first 3 games of the Jazz series, what did Spencer Dinwiddie do? Because remember, you had people out there calling for his head after those games. People talking about they can, like one of the guys just said, trading him for a pack of peanuts in those games. He didn't have an excuse for Luka then.
How many shots he shoot today?
All I know is the dude scored 11 points. He had 10 in the first half and 1 point in the second half.
I mean, I'm just wondering how many shots he shot, though.
He shot 3 for 10, King.
3 for 10. He shot
that
10 times and shot 30% overall.
30% if my math is correct.
I don't understand how many. So my question to y'all is, let's say Luka scored a little bit less. So he didn't have 35 today. Let's say he had 25, right? And he was passing the ball more to those guys. You saying keep passing the ball to guys that are shooting 3 of 10?
25 to 30%, King.
And then what was JB? What of 13? What was he? Something horrible like that? You saying keep passing the ball to guys that are missing shots like that. Between Dinwiddie and Spence and JB, they had about 25 shots. And neither one of them could do anything. They had enough for a number 2, more than a number 2 we usually have.
Jay, I want you to go back and look at the games, bro. Go back and look at the game if you can. Look how many ISO basketball plays they played for Spencer Dinwiddie and Jalen Brunson.
They couldn't score. They couldn't get past their man.
Couldn't get past their man.
They couldn't get past their man.
And even when Luka sucked in the defense to get them shots, what did they do?
Nothing.
Besides those 2 threes that Spencer Dinwiddie hit, what did he do? Besides that one corner 3 that Jalen Brunson hit, what did he do?
Hey, Rel, what you just said that. What did those threes come off of?
So between you being set up for a shot and you having the ball in your hand to create a shot, what did you do?
What did those 3-pointers come off of, though, Rel? You just said
it came off of a dribble penetration.
Of Luka's dribble penetration to someone else, usually either an assist or a hockey assist, right? That's what you're saying. They're points.
The thing I'm saying, though, King, is I'm going a step above that. Even with him penetrating and kicking out to you guys on multiple shots, you didn't capitalize on it.
No, you didn't.
Then when you had the ball in your hand to create for yourself, you didn't do anything.
No. So hold on. Let's go.
So pretty much you're telling me, this is what you're telling me, Jay. If you take Luka off this team, they're a championship team.
Basically, they're gonna beat the Phoenix Suns without Luka.
They can beat the Phoenix Suns without Luka. Just take Luka completely off the team since he's not helping out. Take him off the team, and let's see what they can do.
I wanted to look at their numbers of assists. So between the both of them, they had 4 assists. So between both of those guys, they had 22 shots and 4 assists.
Uh-huh.
And y'all saying that they need the ball more, that the ball's sticking with Luka. So not only did they not get past people and score, they couldn't drive the ball to get any penetration to dish it to get any assists. But Luka's a ball hog, though.
So let me get this straight, King. So Luka, the ball hog, had more assists than both of those guys combined?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. And he was responsible.
He's a ball hog, though.
And he was responsible for 19 of the first 21 points in the game.
No. He wasn't responsible for that, King. That's a misprint. That was a misprint. He's a ball hog. He wouldn't have done that. You telling me this one guy averaged more assists than the 2 other guys that they want to have the ball in their hands more, who shot between 25 to 30% from the field?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're right. Let's trade Luka. We don't need him. Championship team, contenders without Luka, because it's showing these first 2 games that they're championship contenders. So yeah, you're right. You are right. Let's go to this one.
Okay. Harold says we need Zach LaVine and Rudy Gobert this offseason. Maybe Zach LaVine, Harold, but I'm not ready to go.
We off of Rudy, Harold. We off of Rudy, bro.
Completely off of Rudy.
We're completely off of Rudy.
I don't think you want him for his. I know you thinking that he can finish lobs and all. Rudy hands not that great. Like I'm telling you, we're gonna be watching a whole bunch of misplays and all that stuff if we get Rudy Gobert here. Watch what I tell you.
Oh, Charlie, you optimistic. He said, guys, trust me, Luka's about to show the world he's the best player on the planet. He said they ain't ready for it. Mavs in 6. Hey, I hope, Charlie, listen, I hope you're right, bro. From one Mav fan to another, I hope you're right, bro. We all hope you're right.
I'm going to say this to you, bro. I ain't going to believe me. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid again. The Mavs win game 3. I think Charlie right.
King, listen. Once again, I hope y'all are right. Of course, just
I'm
being a
telling you,
Mavs
man.
fan, I swear to God, I hope y'all are right, bro. I hope
The
y'all are right.
Mavs win Game 3. I think Charlie might be right.
I hope both of y'all are right. We really do. I think everybody there hopes y'all are right.
Suns are way too athletic and complete for the Mavs to win a series. The Suns are getting any shot they want, 65% tonight. And those are not all layups. That is 100% facts.
1,000,000% facts, Keith. 1,000,000% facts, bro.
We do also have that elephant in the room that CP3 might, choke or get hurt. Not asking for it, but
Oh, sorry.
but
My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I
how
don't wish
that stuff
anything
works.
like that on anybody.
But Johnny B, he says, I see what the Wizards were saying about Dinwiddie. He looks awful. I thought putting Chris on Aiden would throw a curve, but seeing him in garbage time changed my mind.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is,
Johnny.
y'all can't say him in garbage time and say you changed your mind.
Johnny, thank you. It's not even just today, bro.
Time,
like how many times
bro?
how about you see me come on this show when he plays, and I'm like, bro, how many dunks did this dude miss? Not it could be regular season, it could be playoff. The dude just be out here missing dunks.
He pressed a lot. He be trying to have highlights.
Well, hey, the playoffs is the wrong time to be pressing, bro. Go sit on the bench.
You're right.
And think about your actions, bro.
But give him.
I'd rather put Boban in before I put him in, bro. That's how
give him more minutes, though. You know what's wild?
What's that?
You think Boban could play this series? DeAndre Ayton ain't that good of a 3-point shooter. You think Boban can play this series? That's wild. You just said that.
I don't know.
I know it's crazy, and I'm like, I hated that move last year in the playoffs, but I'm thinking about it now. Boban might be able to play this series. Boban is the Dwight Powell. Before you ask that, right now against DeAndre Ayton, how you feeling?
That's a toss up, man.
If it's a toss up, let Boban play. Right now, you can go ahead.
Heindel says KP also on the verse 30 on great efficiency playing with Luka in the bubble and even in the regular season before the bubble. Watch the full games. KP couldn't even post up smaller players. Yeah. Amen, Heindel. Amen. We talked about that ad nauseum on this channel.
The ACL was horrible, but once the meniscus tear happened, that was like the end.
Yeah.
Kim Wells said change the starting lineup to Kleber, Dorian Finney-Smith, Luka, Reggie, and Powell.
No, why y'all gonna put Powell and Maxine together? We're trying to cut Powell's minutes. Like y'all trying to give him extra minutes. Like what is he been doing? And so y'all like, you know what? Let's get this man some minutes. No, I'm good, bro.
All right, so y'all calling Luka a ball hog. What you think Luka's gonna do with that lineup?
What other creators on that floor?
Who else is touching the ball?
Do y'all trust Powell to create? Do y'all trust Reggie to create? Do y'all trust Dodo to create? Do you trust Maxi Kleber to create? Nah, man. Nah. I'm sorry. Pass. I'll pass on that one.
Sorry, Kim. All
right, man. Let's see what we got left. Is that it? Nope. Dang, we got a lot more to go. Let's just try to run through a few of these, man.
What is this? Go to this. People be telling me trying to call up my our stats. Go to Smiter. We were not top 6 defense after the trade.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm trying to go back up, bro. It jumped. Jeez, it jumps. Jesus, bro. We got a lot of. Okay, yeah, we got the. Bro, this thing. Where'd it go?
He's under this Kimwell. He's 2 under Kimwell, I think, or 3.
Nah, it's in blue. What the one I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The one you're looking for right now, we on Kimwell.
No, I found it.
Need 2 under.
I'll start there. There you go.
He said we never were a top 6 defense after the trade. What are you guys talking about? We were 16th on defense the last 25 games since that. We didn't say they were top 6 after the trade. They were top 6 at the end of the season. They were higher than 6 because of that run right there. That's what got them to 6, Smiter. The Mavs were at one point like the number 3 defense in the NBA.
Exactly.
They dropped it because of that run in the second half. So at the end of the year, the Mavericks are like the 6th best defense in the NBA right now when the season stopped. Now we can go to the next one.
But no, you're right. They were 16 with that trade. That
Yes,
was you
after
talking
the
about that.
trade.
But you talking about that small portion of the season. You talking
Yes.
about overall they were.
The
And he was
whole
asking
season, though, they
with
were
that
the
them
sixth
being
seed.
ranked where they were on defense, is it a facade? So that's what we were talking about. We weren't saying like, oh, this defense is like, Wendell says they need taller, more muscular players. Booker just easily shooting over Brunson. We use some John Collins type of 3-and-D players.
John Collins, 3-and-D.
I was with you with 3-and-D till you said John Collins.
Yeah,
That
John
was,
Collins.
yeah, that's on my head on that one. That's you.
Mark Cuban and Nico better show up this offseason because if this happens again, Luka is gone. This ain't no loyal Dirk. This man is a serial winner. He will leave. I don't think it's that far yet because they showed development. Like Luka doesn't have to win a championship this year. We're playing with house money from here on out. No matter what happens, y'all, this is house money from here on out. We're not going to be expected to win any series we play from here on out. So with that being said, no, that's not. I don't think Luka's ready to leave yet. He sees the team made a step. They made it out the first round. Now the next step is to continue plugging holes. We had one of the biggest. Reggie just had a big game today. We got Reggie this offseason. Like, y'all going too hard, man. Too hard in the paint. Name me one person who can carry an entire offense and play elite defense on Chris Paul and Booker. There isn't one. Luka has his faults, but no one is showing up, man. It's frustrating. I mean, that's what I said, AT. ATO. I said he's doing it. He can't do it on both sides of the ball. Even when Kawhi was asked to do that on Luka, it was hard for him to do it. But like Rel and them saying, I'm not going to give him a pass because we need him to show at least effort. That's the issue. I think they're saying they're like, just get down the stance.
Like I said, if y'all watch the game, he was standing up on defense with his hands on his side, not even trying. You know what I mean? So it's a difference. I'm not saying go out there and lock somebody up, but you got to try, bro. You got to send a message to the rest of the team, man, to show effort. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to skim through a lot of these. I'm trying to get to people who haven't spoken, haven't seen speak yet. Israel, what's good, man? He said CP3 raises everybody's game up. True leader. Yeah, it's easy to do that, man, when you got talent.
Yeah, but his team good though. I mean, it's not that we disrespecting CP3. It's that it's not as hard for CP3. That's I think what we're saying. Like, okay, you should do that. CP3, your team awesome.
Hey, Queen hit the nail on the head right here.
Even after the trade, we were still top 5 technically. Nonetheless, we have dropped during the playoffs. Just saying. Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, not during the playoffs. On this round right here. First round, we were actually awesome.
Yeah, we had good numbers in the first round.
Yeah, first round, we held the Utah to 99 points a game.
AT said, throw money at Zach LaVine. Don't care anymore. All I know is JB is not that guy and never will be that guy.
That guy.
Everybody back on the Zach LaVine train, huh?
Bro, like we just came from never winning a series, right? In like 10 years or whatever it was. JB goes out here and gets us a round, and the whole fan base turns on him that quick. That's rough. That's rough. Y'all remember that Luka missed 3 games last series, right?
Hey, bro, we're gonna try to run through some of these, man, because it's already almost 2 hours. Pablo said, I still believe we win. It's just gonna take longer now. I hope to see J Kidd make obvious moves. Yeah, I agree, bro. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to skim through some of these. I'm trying to get to the WTMs. Pablo also says, my feeling is if we win game 3, Dallas wins. If we lose game 3, we lose.
Yep, that's my opinion, Pablo. That's what I'm on.
Pablo, stop hanging around King. I told you about that, man. Stop hanging around King. Let's see. A man says Phoenix is built different. Yeah, it's what it's looking like, man. It's definitely what it's looking like. Todd says that's why getting the 3rd seed was so important. I think we beat Memphis.
Who you telling, Todd, man?
Oh, man.
Who you telling? So we said that. We kept talking about that, and folks like, nah, stay away from Denver. Stay away from Denver and all. I'm like, I'm not worried about anybody in that bottom part of the bracket. Just get that 3rd seed so you can stay away from Phoenix. And KP ended it for us. Look at that.
God.
KP, cursing on the show. KP ended that for us. We'd be in the 3rd seed if it wasn't for KP playing Memphis right now. Yep.
Boy, that's soft joker, man. Cal Max, huh? Say Suns in 4, huh? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't think they're sweeping us.
I don't know if they're gonna sweep it, but ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lake says
it's rigged.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't say it's rigged, man. It's just that Phoenix is a better team, y'all. Phoenix is a better team. Dallas literally has to play a perfect game to beat this team, man. It's not like we just playing some free bingo space out here and we getting beat. They're Phoenix, the number one team in the league, so it's bound to happen. You just hope that you can steal one from Phoenix and then go home and hopefully you can beat them in 2 at the house. You got to do everything perfect, man. That's just how it is.
Devin Booker, CP3, and DeAndre in their big three. Our big three is Lucas, Spencer Dinwiddie, and JB. That's enough.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even say the math on that one, bro.
Yep,
I know what the numbers are.
Just keep going.
Pavel says watching Luka with Jalen go 1-on-1 is sad. Rewind the tape is depressing. He said, I feel like Luka plays like he hears what people saying, and he is a ball hog and always wants to pass. Even TNT crew were
he probably got another comment.
Oh, yeah. We're saying don't pass up the easy shots.
Yeah, he got to the rim and started trying to get people involved.
Yep.
He was trying. Again, Luka Doncic being the ball hog, taking turnovers by trying to get people involved.
Yep.
Good point, Pavel.
Dave says, dude, Luka's doing so much. What do you expect? This is frustrating playing with literally no center, but can do anything, and it's easy to score on the Mavs. Yeah. Amen, bro. Amen. Just going through these. We didn't say anything yet. Boy, y'all having a full-fledged conversation up in here, boy.
Hey, okay.
Let me see. Man. Oh, my boy B Black in the building. He said he always give us problems. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's Phoenix, y'all. It's Phoenix. Like, if y'all came in here and was mad about Utah, I don't understand that. You supposed to beat Utah. They're free bingo spaces. No. Okay. We're too far.
We don't say that on this show. We already said somebody else's name. We don't say that on the show.
My bad. We jinxing it. Ty says Powell was 1 rebound in 2 games. Not trying to pile on them. He said, but that's our biggest weakness right now. Yeah. But Todd, the funny thing is, you got people in the comment section saying keep him in the starting lineup and give him like extra minutes.
Yep, with Maxey Cleveland.
With Maxey, yeah. Bro, you trying to cut his minutes down and get that to Maxey. Give his minutes to Maxey. Let's see. Oh, James, I don't think I've seen his name. He says, if they ain't making it, Luka has the ball hawk. Thank you, James. Yes, thank you. That's what we've been saying. They're not making the shots. Then what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, he usually starts ball hogging once Phoenix starts to go on a little bit of run.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Go ahead, Rudy King.
He says, LOL, y'all funny. I'm clearly talking about the Mavs offense is stagnant, no ball movement. That dribble offense doesn't work in the playoffs.
But it's not only Luka doing it, though, Jay.
Yeah, it's not.
We just sat there and told you watch the games. You see Spencer Dinwiddie playing 1-on-1. You see Brunson playing 1-on-1. So it's not all on Luka. That's what we're trying to tell you. You're trying to make it sound like it's all Luka's fault. It's like you got 2 other ball handlers out there that's literally playing 1-on-1 and getting cooked on defense.
JD got 22 shots between both of those guys. Again,
on top of that, like King just told you, between those 2 guys, they had 4 assists.
4 assists with 22 shots.
Yeah, you're right. The offense is stagnant, but it's not all on Luka.
It was stagnant. Luka Doncic, when he had the ball, scored almost on 60 when he was scoring almost 60% of the times, getting you more assists than both of those guys, making the 3-pointers when he needed it. Like, how is I don't understand. This isn't James Harden. Basically, people trying to say this is. I've watched James Harden enough times. I watched James Harden go down in the playoffs and his numbers decrease. This is not James Harden that you're watching.
Exactly.
Give Luka that James Harden team. How about that one?
Oh,
back in their prime with that Clint Capella and all that stuff.
I was about to say he would have a center, King.
We're getting rebounds, giving you the putting lobs and rebounding. Eric Gordon, all those guys. What a CP3 possibly or something like that. Give him that team, and let's see what happens.
Evan says, I'm with you, guy. With you, I've seen enough Spencer. He said, what can we get for him? That's a good question, man, because his stock is definitely falling right now. Definitely not lining up with that contract, I'll tell you that.
Do you get rid of him with JB? Ooh.
What can we get for that, bro?
Give up both of them?
Hey, I would do them separate trades, bro, and then see what we can do.
Can you do both for Zach
Pavel
LaVine?
says, you said what?
Can you do both for Zach LaVine?
That's what I was sitting there thinking, bro. Pavel says the good thing is we have one of the best NBA minds on our head coach as our head coach. He said, and the best player, I trust and hope we can adjust. I still believe. Hey, one thing we do have going for ourselves, guys, we haven't really we don't lose no more than 2 games. So I guess we got that going for us. Powell says what I mean by kid being soft was still starting Powell and not putting Dorian at the 5. Yeah, that's a good point, Powell.
Yeah.
He said 3 guard lineup that would take balls, but it's
I
our
think he's
best
gonna do it.
chance.
I think he's gonna do it, Pavel. I think he was just trying to get. That's a big, like you said, it's a big chance to take, man, because DeAndre Ayton could cook you, like it just destroy you with that lineup if it
Yeah, because
goes
you can't play that lineup, bro, for like 40 minutes or anything, bro.
They might have to though, man.
Yeah, might have to, bro. Mayor says these two games just prove how dog water.
Yeah, I mean they were
I'm
dog
here
water,
for it, bro. I'm here for it, bro.
I'm telling you, the way the Suns look right now, if this is the Suns and we can't beat them, y'all see whoever saying Golden State and all that stuff in there. Okay, wait till Golden State and them see these boys. If they playing like this and this is what they are, and we can't beat them, and they let Golden State and Memphis play these guys, and y'all gonna see. It's gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I guess they just that good. Like I don't know what game y'all watching, but I'm watching the Phoenix Suns just be unstoppable. Like I don't know what to do. Like I think they're just the best team in the NBA look like right now the way they're playing.
Yeah. It's gonna probably be the last one for us. He says AT says, when we get our true number 2, it's gonna be so satisfying knowing we have 2 reliable stars on the same team. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, it's very glaring. We definitely gonna need somebody else, man, to kind of help pick up that offensive load, man. Somebody can definitely spot Luka some rest time too, man. Because you definitely want him to be as close to 100% going into the fourth quarter. So yeah, I agree, bro.
We want an all-star, bro. We all want an all-star.
Yeah.
We want Luka to have his all-star teammate. It's simple what it is. We wanted that one guy that kicked us out, got a 3rd seed. We wanted him to be an all-star at some point. We just want Luka to have another all-star.
Who's that guy, King?
I ain't saying his name again. I can say it one time, but you remember Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan got his one all-star, he went from being the guy that just scored a bunch of points that couldn't win to being the guy that got another guy.
And it was Eastern Conference Finals and up for the rest of
Eastern Conference and then up from then on. Except for against, I'm sorry, let's not do that. I will remember 1995. People act like it didn't happen. That was not Eastern Conference Finals. That was a second round matchup.
King, you talking too much right now, man. You talking
okay. All right. Everybody keep acting like it didn't happen, but it did happen, y'all. Jordan lost.
On to the next question.
Okay.
2 more, bro. He said, Todd says, whatever happens, we approve this year. He said, yeah. He said, this could be a lottery team. Always root for the boys. Thanks for doing these shows, y'all. Great talk. Appreciate it, Todd, man. Appreciate it. Sure. And then last but not least, Pavel says, Luka gives it up often early. That's why we're down by 10 in a minute. And a half in the first quarter, trying to get others involved. If he takes those, it's a closer game. And which is what we were saying. I'd rather Luka come out and be aggressive from the jump. Stop that trying to get everybody involved stuff, bro. We're trying to win a game right now.
Yeah,
y'all just catch up when y'all ready, bro.
He needs to get aggressive so it forces Phoenix to change their defense.
There you go.
He has to get to a point
frees everybody else up.
Yeah, he's dominating so much that Phoenix says we got to do something different, and then it frees everybody else up. Yep, like you just said, he has to come out aggressive and just take over. So Phoenix says we can't just let this guy just keep scoring.
Exactly. There's the last one. He said, I may have missed it, but did you guys talk about Dodo only playing 20 minutes? Yeah, that's because Dodo was in foul trouble, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie was in foul trouble.
Yeah.
And then
like we said in the beginning, like you claim you want people to be, the playoffs is a physical game, but then you kind of touch fouls on our 2 best defenders. So
yeah. And then
Pavel said put Boban in instant buckets, no lives.
I'm sorry, man. I'm thinking put it. Why not? DeAndre Ayton not a 3-point shooter.
That's a good point, though. All right, guys, we finally made it, man. Over 2 hours, King. It's already almost 2:00 here, bro. I know you at almost 3. But yeah, guys, we appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man. I know it was a tough one for everybody. I know everybody had a lot on their mind, a lot of venting, a lot of frustration, a lot of people kind of throwing in ideas of how this team can improve, all that stuff. And we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Listen, guys, if you're brand spanking new to the channel, guys, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, guys. So whenever we get ready to drop a new video, you guys are the first to know. We will be back here on was it Friday? We'll be back here Friday after game 3. Hopefully it's a win. Also, too, guys, if you could do us a huge favor and hit that like button, guys, to kind of help us to build our algorithm up, man, to get our videos out there to more people so that more Mav fans can find us and join this Glow Gang community. That'll be a huge help for us, guys. Also, if you have Twitter, follow us on Twitter right here at We Talk Mavs. And we also have an Instagram if you guys want to follow us on Instagram at We Talk _ Mavs on Instagram and We Talk Mavs, all one word, on Twitter. So guys, follow us on there. That'll be a huge help. King, is there anything else, man, I'm missing?
Share. I tell everybody all the time, make sure you please share this with everyone if you can. I know everybody, like Ralph says, knows a bunch of Mavs fans. Make sure they watch the show. Let them know about the hotness that you guys have encountered.
Yes, sir. And guys, we definitely appreciate the interactions, man. We definitely appreciate the interactions. Y'all would make our show. Well, the interaction of the guys out there watching, man, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely appreciate that, man. Probably the best part of our show is interacting with you guys. We definitely try to get y'all guys involved, and because like I said, we're trying to grow this Mav community here on Glow Mavs production channel. So we definitely appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, guys, we will be back here on Friday night after Dallas plays Phoenix in Game 3. So we'll be back, same Mav time, same Mav channel. I should have got my shirt, man, but I'm kind of mad at them right now.
All in, baby.
But yeah, I'm still all in, still my team. No matter wins or losses, still my team. But with all that being said, guys, it is your boy Rail. Got my co-host King with the all-in Mav shirt. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production channel. We'll catch you guys here again soon. King, we lost tonight, but can I get a dub with this one, man? Can I get a dub with this one?
You will. We did good luck for Game 3 too. They missed us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Man, we can't even win on this one, King. What's going on, man?
Damn, Chris Paul.
Oh, this is Chris Paul's doing again, huh?
State Farm commercials.
Yeah.